Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Fuki. How are you doing? Good to see you. How's everybody? How's everybody doing? We're doing some more uh Steins. You thought I was gonna say Steins. Steins. I changed it up on you guys last minute. This is actually my fan-made version of Steins Gate. My source, I made it up. Okay. This is after that hella uncomfortable scene with Moika. We'll get into it and see what happens after. So basically, our current objective is to find FB. Mochi's Rentaro by yet? No, but we're working on it. He's like 40% there, man. Just gotta keep chipping away. I think we can do it though. It's midnight and Akiba is practically empty. The silence is eerie. There's no sign of anyone near the coin locker. Considering the IBM 5100's size, it couldn't fit in the regular sized lockers. She must have put in one of the 3 large lockers on the right.
使用中
Oh. The bottom locker is still in use. Is the IBM 5100 inside? No. No. Think it'd be that easy? No shot, bro. My heart starts pounding in my chest, and I feel my face grow hot with excitement. I don't know why he's excited. It is obviously not in there. We've been apart for far too long, my partner, but now only a thin locker door separates us. Is this what love feels like? Why is he getting so... It's obviously not in there.
自重しよう
Yeah, dude. Like, come on. Chill out. I force myself to consider the situation calm. Is the IBM 5100 really inside? No. I want to check right this instant. I can't believe I forgot to ask Moiko which locker she used. Should I get a crowbar or something to pry the locker open? If the IBM 5100 really is inside and I steal it, what will happen to the world line? I have yet to cancel all the D-mails, which I thought was the only way to restore the original world line. But now the IBM 5100 is so close, why can't I just reach out and take it? Because it's not... My man! You were saying, it's there, and you've not even opened the door. I know how to cancel Moika's D-mail, so I can always do that if this doesn't work. Let's try it, just to make sure. First, I make a quick visit to the lab. Ignoring the complaints of the lab members who stayed awake in the lab all night, I retrieve a makeshift crowbar from the development room. Then I return to the lockers and thrust the pointed tip of the crowbar into the crack of the door. It's a little illegal. It's a little illegal. Just as I begin to pry, a shrill siren shatters the night. Oh, maybe that's because Moika called the police finally. I look up to see the red lights of a patrol car coming this way. Whoa. Timing couldn't be worse. The police released me after about 30 minutes of scolding. I return to the coin locker and try to pry it open again. Immediately, another patrol car appears. This time, they take me to the police station. Bro said, let me try it again. What's up, Leah? Hello. Give her a shout out for me if you will, Golden. If you guys haven't already, please go follow Leah. Very good fox. I think it's a fox. It's changed a couple of times, and I have a bad enough memory as it is. But yeah, go follow her. That's the point. I'm stuck in an interrogation all night. Getting preached to by policemen, I conclude that this is another effect of attractor field convergence. Is foxy. I knew that. No matter what I do, I cannot obtain an IBM 5100 on this world line. This is what fate has decided. I get the police to call my father, and they finally release me. They didn't go so far as to arrest me, but the policeman, as well as my father, scolded me harshly. I act apologetic, but in actuality, their words fall on deaf ears. I mean, it's not like the IBM 5100's in there anyways, man. Like, you might as well just do the thing with FB. After my father goes home, I head straight to Moika's apartment. Okay. I tried calling her. I took the opportunity to memorize her phone number yesterday, but she wouldn't pick up at all. I wonder if it's because y'all basically fought each other to the death yesterday. Well, not yesterday, a couple days ago. I wonder if that's why. I think you probably missed it, Leah. But in this world line, we're trying to cancel an email that Moika sent to the past. It's the reason why you can't get the IBM 5100. And she fought. Oh, you remember? Oh, I didn't know if he was there or not. But yeah, it would kind of creep. She a little deranged. But to be fair, Rintaro a little deranged. Yeah. Committed a crime, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, she also committed a crime. She killed Mayuri, so we're even. we're even. We're even. Before I get there, I send a mail to Daru asking him to check if the coin locker is still occupied. The door to Moika's apartment isn't locked. I find Moika hugging her knees in the corner, just like she was when I first found her.
IBN5100 を入れたのは右下のコインロッカーで合っているか？
なぜ
IBN5100 が入る大きさのロッカーはあそこには3つしかなかった。そのうち一番下のみが使用中。
Found it. Checked. The big locker on the lower right is in use. What's this about anyway? Don't make me your errand boy so early in the morning. Ooh. And shut up, Daru. Oh my.
もしお前が一番下に入れたというなら FB はまだ IBN5100 を回収していないことになる。この意味がわかるか？
Moika frowns.
あそこに貼っていれば FB が回収しに来た時に会えるということだ。
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's a better idea to stake it out to figure out who FB is, because clearly the timeline's like, hey man, you can't get that what is IBN him. Crazy villain lady kind of looked like Leah though. Leah looks much better. I can guarantee you that much. Leah's appearance is far better than this chick.
その発想はなかったか？ラウンダーのくせに冷静さが欠けているぞ、お前。
Nah, don't mind Gold. I don't know why, but he's somehow forgiven the fact that she's killed the most innocent character in the series. Yeah, beyond me, but yeah. She's just misunderstood. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you, Golden. Besides just throw up my hands and say, all right, man.
俺は張り込んでみようと思う。お前は？
I'm even surprised that Rintaro was offering her this option, considering like all the crap she's done in the other time. I mean, yeah, he did he did like assault her and SA her yesterday, but she killed Mayuri. So I think it's awfully nice of Rintaro to even offer her the option, because of how obsessed she is with it.
会ってどうするの？
FB に携帯を借りる。
That's the best way to prevent Moeka from going to Yanabayashi Shrine.
会えない。会う勇気ない。幻滅される。
Alright then.
お前はとっくに幻滅されているか。最初から期待すらされていなかった。
Oof. Ooh. Hit her with a gut punch. Moeka's face contorts again. I'm being blunt, not only because Moeka is Mayuri's murderer, but also because Moeka's weakness is starting to get on my nerves. Just like Daru's mail said, the locker is still occupied when I get there. I look around to make sure there are no patrol cars. No crowbars this time. I don't feel like getting arrested. I head across the street to Daibiru, head behind one of its humongous pillars, and begin to stake. My legs are getting tired. What if the plot twist? What if the plot twist is that FB is Mayuri? Whoa, what a fucking twist that would be, man. Mayuri's been the secret agent all along. My legs are getting tired. I was gonna borrow Mayuri's portable game console, but I decided I didn't need to distract her. Still, it's pretty tough to keep standing like this. I also need to stay inconspicuous. Someone might notice that they see me standing in the same place for hours. I wouldn't want a security guard to give me trouble. I mean, I guess there's not much to worry about that. I've already been here for 7 hours without incident. Legs are numb, so I squat and lean against the pillar. I'm hungry. I'd love to go get some food, but I can't take my eyes off the block. Just then, somebody taps me on the shoulder. Oh, let's kill Moeka. FB! I try to leap to my feet, but my legs get tangled and I fall over. Oh. So you came anyway. Okay. Feet! Oh my god. Leah, no. You're gonna set off draft sensors if you say something like that. Are you recording audio on a toast? I swear to god. Is my mic not working? Hold on. Everything looks fine. You're better now? I didn't change anything. But it sounds better now? I think you weren't close enough. Probably. It does seem more clear now. Maybe you moved closer to the mic. Maybe that's what it is, yeah. Oh well. Anyways. Moeka's standing there looking down at me with those glassy eyes.
Oh my. なんでここに?
Also, hey Morse. I almost forgot to greet you.
私も張り込みを。
Alright.
ダメかな。
It's okay as long as you don't try to stop us. Because the second you do, I'm gonna put my foot in your mouth, alright, Moeka?
なぜ心変わりした?
I stand up and dust off my clothes. We all have L takes here, some more than others. We won't name them. We won't name them.
お前は FB とのメールだけの関係に居心地の良さを感じていた。その適度な距離感に依存していたはず。
I like the last two messages so far. I eat whole lemons and I'm gonna put my foot in your mouth. That has the same, you know what? That has the same energy as I'm gonna rub some dirt in your eyes. Bully Maguire mode activated.
なのになぜ今更一歩を踏み出そうと思った。
Sometimes you have to get stuff off your chest. Oh man. Ah, but do you drink whole lemon juice? I remember I did for a school competition one time. It's not bad.
このままじゃ。
Moika puts her head on her knees. She looks ready to cry. I've seen that expression once before in her moonlit apartment. Grafkey, if you manage to help the subathon I'm doing on the 29th, you'll have exactly what you want and more. Oh man. That's sus. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, Leah is having her subathon on the 29th. I don't know if... You probably don't have like a time set yet, but make sure you do tune into that, please and thank you, and give her lots of subs and lots of love. Always want to give our friends the biggest hugs on the biggest celebrations. 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern. Okay, I got you. Nice. You know, I'll be honest, I still don't know how a subathon works, which I probably need to by May 7th, because that's when mine is. So I might hit you up, Leah, and ask you how I would set that up, if you don't mind. I have no idea what the rules of it are or anything. Stream until you hit the goal. It can be as simple or complex as you like, TV8. But no problem, just DM me. Alright, nice. I've seen that expression once before in her moonlit apartment.
FB からの連絡がなくなったら、私、世界とのつながりが。
断絶されるか。
Moika nods faintly. If you're like Leah, you'll hit it in the first 15 minutes. I don't do uncapped because I have to do work and there's no way I can go to work not having slept. What does uncapped mean? It means it can go as long as you want it to? Or something? So like I'm assuming with the subathon, like it only lasts until you hit a certain amount of subs, from what DraftKey said, I guess? It's like if people donate, it adds extra time to your stream time? Okay, I see. But if it's capped, it's like... You usually set the parameters. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to DM you later about it. Uncapped means it goes as long as the timer lasts. Each sub gift bits adds time to the timer. Dude, I can't do that. Dude, Golden would just sit there and like spam one bit every second. He'd be like, keep going, keep dancing. Keep dancing for us. I don't know if I could do uncapped. I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't believe you for a second, Golden. Don't set it to 1 bit. Like $5 equals 15 more minutes or something. Oh, okay. Ruben. Oh my God, Ruben. Ruben hit the donut. Okay. Everybody give a round of applause to Ruben. He's hit the... Ruben, I think you're the first person to hit the donut tier. I mean, I guess Golden and some other, like, founder members might, but they always use the founder badge, so I can't tell. You can set the parameters, yeah, I got you. But congrats, Ruben, you hit the donut tier on your sub badge, let's go. Moika nods faintly.
孤独に耐えられないくらい弱いのに FB の命令さえあれば
どうなった？
容赦なく人も殺せるとはな。
Donut tier? Okay, cool. I'll take my one. Yeah, I do like the look of the founder badge more. But I think my sub badges are kind of cool. I think my account finally unlocked the final sub badge. Look at mine. Me. Look at my sub badge. It's a little bear. It's a little mochi with the bear face. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Golden, you got my 1-2 after I kicked Scrub off my tier. It's a bear. It's a piece of mochi with like a bear face put on it. Gotta collect them all. Mama effing Mia.
典型的な狂信者だよ。
It's beautiful. And her cult leader, FB, abused her weakness before throwing her out like old clothes. It pisses me off. FB's cruelty, Moika's weakness, I can't decide which I hate more. Then, Moika nervously brings out a convenience store bag.
なんだこれは。
Instead of answering, Moika looks away. I look inside.
おお、パックの牛乳とアンパン。
Oh. They're planning to be there for a while, alright. Exactly what you need on a stakeout. There's enough for 2. No, don't try that with me, Moika. Don't try that with me. Leah, you remember how you were with Takano? That's how I'm being with Moika right now. Unforgiving. Nah, she can't fool me. Nah, you killed Mayuri. I'm not falling for it. I'm not. Nah. You can't be forgiven.
もしかして差し入れか？
Moika proceeds to be normal after this. Moika nods.
よし、許可する。
I still hate
お前も
her.
張り込みを手伝え。
I mean, of course, Draftkey. I'm with you, Draftkey. She killed Mayuri. I can't forgive that. Like, come on, dude. I don't care what reason it is. She killed Mayuri. I can't believe I said I'm agreeing with Draftkey. Now we can take turns watching and we'll also look less suspicious to passerby. The night draws on and still no sign of FB. We nap in 1-hour shifts, but it doesn't help the exhaustion. On top of that, I don't have anyone to talk to. Moika can't keep a conversation going, so there's nothing to do to stave off boredom. I don't know if this scene is in the VM, but she participates in a sexy lingerie sleepover thing with Ferris. I mean, I guess it's not much of. Oh, that's Steins Gate 0. That's weird, though. I mean, I probably won't even remember, so don't even worry about it. She did in another world line. I still don't like her, but my negative feelings have dulled with time. Yeah, but I don't know. I can't forgive her. I can't. I know that might be a bit annoying to deal with, but I just can't. Mayuri's the goat, man. Mayuri's the goat. I went back to the lab to shower just before dawn, but Kurisu, who was working an all-nighter on the time leap machine, just glared at me. I know, Draftkey, but I was just saying, like, it wouldn't have mattered anyways, because I'd probably forgot. If anything, it's a warning. Yeah, that is a warning, actually, true. Hey, man, I played all the Grosaya games on stream. I might be alright. The wait finally ends at just 1 PM on the 13th. Someone comes to open the lower right locker. We watch from behind the pillar. Oh, nice. It's a nondescript middle-aged man. Alright, so it's not FB. Unlucky, unlucky. He's dressed in a new suit, but it hangs rather poorly on him, as if he's not used to wearing it.
あい つが FB か。
No. Moika shakes her head firmly.
FB は女性よ。
Unlucky.
となると雇われて回収しに来た人間かもしれない。
Or it could be someone from the locker company here to clear it after weeks overdue. That would make us all idiots. Moika, FB, and me. Why would it be FB directly with this type of secret organization? Of course they have carriers. Yeah, true. I mean, to be fair, I didn't think of it until just now. But yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, I didn't think of it just now, to be fair. I mean, there was a chance, man. There was a chance. The man has the key to the locker. She's been carrying my foot in her ass. He pays the late fee with 100 yen coins, then removes a cardboard box with the IBM 5100 inside. The man thought ahead and brought a pushcart. He puts the IBM 5100 onto the pushcart with a bit of effort and begins walking away.
Ozo!
Alright, let's go. The man heads straight for Akihabara Station. Strangely enough, he walks up to an overweight man standing in front of the ticket machine. I swear to God, if it's Daru. Anytime they talk about big or overweight, it's almost always Daru. The overweight man is wearing a t-shirt and has all the signs of an otaku. Oh my... Jesus Christ. He doesn't seem to have anything in common with the first guy who looks like an average salaryman. They transfer the IBM 5100 into the overweight man's suitcase. After they exchange a few words, the overweight man enters the station alone. Then the guy in the suit leaves.
妙だな。
What was the purpose of that transfer? Is the overweight man FB? That'd be a plot twist. Moika been losing her mind over the equivalent of Daru. Daru's not the only overweight otaku in Japan. They are probably a minority though. Yeah, true. Or is he just another link in some kind of chain? At any rate, if we keep following the IBM 5100, we should reach FB eventually. Alright, what if they get in a car? You're just gonna jump into their car, man? FB stands for feral pussy. Yikes. We enter the station. The overweight man boards the Yamanote line. We board on the next car and keep watch through the connecting door. It's a weekday afternoon, so there aren't many passengers. 30 minutes later, we arrive at Shinjuku Station. Here, the train sees a sharp increase in passenger traffic. Mochi, are you Harry? I don't know if I should give that information away, so I'm just gonna ignore that. I read a statistic about ethnicity in the United States and how pure Caucasian, aka European descent, is dropping in the US, and by 2045, they predict that less than 50% of the US will be solely Caucasians. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I don't really have any thoughts on that. It just, yeah, it makes sense. I love how you're talking and then suddenly Manscape ad. We are a melting pot, seems accurate. Yeah, basically. That's what I was thinking. Here the train sees a sharp increase in passenger traffic. Moiko pulls on my sleeve. I'm not gonna answer that, Drafkin. I don't think the amount of hair I have is something that needs to be discussed. The overweight man has slipped into the stream of departing passengers. He's about to exit onto the platform. And the actual numbers are interesting because they gave percentages overall for every group, but Native American didn't even crack 1% still. We follow him, but due to our slow reaction, we have to push our way through the boarding passengers. The train doors close, and it slowly departs. The man starts walking towards the exit. Shinjuku is crowded, so we have to follow close behind or we'll lose him. But then I stop in my tracks. Oh. The man is empty-handed. Wow! They got effing played! Actually played. His suitcase is missing. Nani? You bastards, you've been effing hoodwinked! Joke's on them, though, we have a time machine. True! For a second, I think we followed the wrong man, but no, it's definitely him. We watched him the whole time he was on the train. That joke reminds me, I gotta watch the newest JonTron episode. I don't think I've caught up on that yet. I was talking to my friend, he said there was a new JonTron episode. I gotta watch it. There's no doubt he had the suitcase when the train arrived in Shinjuku. Could he have passed it to someone else in this crowd? Hey, you like JonTron? Yeah, man. I've watched him for a while, he's pretty funny. They know how to lose a trail. They know how to lose a tail. But he, like, barely ever uploads, though. Is the thing. I think they're both good, DraftKey. I think Danny has his own unique style that brings the funny pretty good, so I don't know. Like, I really like both of them. I return to the lab and leap an hour back. Bro actually just cheated. Rintaro did the Yakuza fist slam, went back to the lab, just cheated. Most Grump fans I meet prefer Tron era. Man's hit the reset button. Bro died in Dark Souls and he said, "Let me try again." I guess if I was held at gunpoint, I'd probably say Danny era, honestly, because that was the one that I was most used to watching, like, the most... That was the one I watched most. But maybe if I was more grown up in the... Maybe if I was more grown up in the JonTron era, my answer may be different, but I really like the Danny era. You like the Danny era? Nice. I find myself inside the train. Not even a Grump fan, but bass, let's go. I know it's bad manners to use my phone on the train, but this is an emergency. According to the train's display, we're about to leave Atsuka for Ikebukuro. 3 stops to Shinjuku. Moika is next to me, acting inconspicuous. I peek at the overweight man in the next car. I still haven't figured out who used the time leap machine other than Rintaro. Still trying to figure that one out.
新宿駅で仕掛けてくるぞ。
I've only seen their DS and Mario Sunshine playthrough. I watched I watched a lot of their playthroughs. I watched a lot of the I watched a lot of the Punch-Out playthroughs. I watched the Pokemon playthrough, like Fire Red playthrough, and I watched a lot of the basically any Super Mario game they played. I watched. It's just good fun. I usually actually watch a lot of the Grump Game Grump fan animations as well. Grump Souls got me the glorious name of Sneezy Anus. Very nice.
あの男、降りたと見せかけて荷物を別の人間に受け渡す。
I did I think I was trying to do Monsoon there. Let me do Senator Armstrong. Can I do a Senator Armstrong? I don't know if I can. He's got a very distinct voice. I don't think I can. Never mind. We on the IBN hunt? Let's go. Yeah. Hey, Ruben, don't disappoint us. Where's our Mayuri gift? Our daily Mayuri gift? Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta keep up. Gotta keep up. Gotta get our daily Mayuri gift in. MGR is such a cult classic game. It's actually god tier, man.
さっきはまんまと引っかかった。
さっき
Can you... Hey, yo, I was busy today, so I couldn't get one. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I'll do it soon. Hey, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, Batman. You focus on your work more than anything, alright? We're just memeing here. Everything about it slapped. I love the sequel. Yeah. Can you believe that the same people that made that made Babylon Falls draft key? How do they go from god status to absolute dog water? Well... Doesn't look like Moeka's caught on yet.
俺は1時間後からタイムリープしてきたんだ。
Babylon Falls, yeah. Have you seen it? I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't. It's a pretty dog water game. Invested in pachinko machines or something. Oh, I see.
タイムリープ
Moeka's eyes widen. I don't know why we're telling Moeka this. I don't know why we're all of a sudden trusting her. It's a PS5 game that looks like a PS3 game. Yeah, yeah. They're like, it's... yikes, man. The train arrives at Shinjuku on schedule. Just to make sure, I'll have Moeka follow the man when he gets off. I don't know if you guys are too into fighting games, but is anyone excited for Tekken 8? I've saw some of the character trailers. That shit looks fire, dude. Oh my god. It looks so good. Before the doors open, I stealthily moved to his car. He still has a suitcase with the IBM 5100.
Shinjuku.
Is Tekken the game with Jury? No, that's Street Fighter, I believe. Yeah, no, Tekken's the one with Jin. I like Jin's mom. She's actually coming back in Tekken 8. I don't know if you knew that, Draftkey. She's coming back as a playable character, and I think she's actually going to serve a purpose in the story. The doors open and passengers spew out. I might play it, hell yeah. The overweight man leaves too, just like last time. However...
やはり
He leaves the suitcase on the train. I see. I heard Street Fighter. We was talking about Tekken, but Draftkey was asking if that was the one that had Jury, but I was like, no, I think that's Street Fighter. Got Tekken 7 on sale, download it, but have yet to launch it. Tekken 7's like okay. Like the main fight at the end is like what really sells it for me, and the story. But there's not like a whole lot to do in Tekken 7. It kind of just gets boring after a while. I know Street Fighter because Jury doesn't wear oh my god. Jesus. He leaves the suitcase on the train. And now passengers from Shinjuku board. Someone walks up to the abandoned suitcase. It's a woman in her 30s pushing a baby stroller. There's no baby. Sad. Steam sale gave it for $5. Also, I think the draw for Tekken is online. I think. Could be wrong there. Oh lord. Those dogs are barking. Stop. Not that TikTok man. Oh lord. Those dogs are barking. Oh lord. Oh yeah, you said you posted something in Discord, didn't you, Golden? I'm sorry, Billy. Let's see. Food only, absolutely no science in this microwave. Prepare for trouble and make it double to protect the world from devastation, to unite all people within our nation, to denounce the evils of CERN and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Okabe, monkey say. The future gadget lab blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. That's right. Let's go. That's good. That's good. Moeka, I totally killed it in my internship the other day. Lab members at the library. Oh my god. What the F? A JPEG file? I can't copy and paste that. Hackers. I can't read delete. I can't read delete anymore. Team Rocket's anthem makes them sound like good guys. Truly. I don't even know if we're gonna get any Team Rocket anymore, which is so sad. Imagine a Pokemon anime without Team Rocket. Actually, cring. The woman casually loads the suitcase into her stroller and sits down. After witnessing that scene, I return to the neighboring car. You need to be careful. These guys are serious about avoiding pursuit. After the train starts moving... the train starts moving. Oh yeah, Ash got replaced with some girl. It's supposed to be like two main protagonists. It's supposed to be the girl and some guy named Roy. I think the girl's name was Liko? Or Lika? I forgot. She'll never have a dog. Sure, man. I contact Moeka so we can regroup later. After that incident, the package swaps couriers like a hot potato, snaking around the tracks that run through Tokyo like a web. Whenever they give me the slip, I time leap and resume the chase. Oh, okay. See, that's what I appreciate about Steins Gate. If it was Higurashi, they would have just let it roll. They're like, you know what, man, you already saw it, you don't need to see it again. Finally, the courier and the package get aboard the Hibiya line and return to Akihabara Station, where it all began. I recognize the last courier. He's one of the men who raided the lab with Moeka. Oh, lord. Dark skin, crew cut, the one who hit me with his gun. The man easily carries the 25-kilo package out of the station. We follow. A Steins Gate written by Ryu would be interesting. Oh boy. Car honks its horn. Moeka and I immediately hide. Peering out from cover, I see a white flatbed parked in front of the station. A muscular man hops out of the driver's seat.
Huh?
No! No! This can't be happening! No! Not Mr. Braun! No, I liked this guy! I need a Mayuri gif right now. I'm in shock. I don't know if I can handle this. Mayuri's kind. Mayuri minds her own business, knitting away quietly. Be like Mayuri. Go. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this right now. The M. Night Shyamalan twist! Bro, don't bring up M. Night Shyamalan. You probably don't remember, but you called this too? Oh, man. Oh, man. I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense. Because, I mean, like, look at the man. He's, like, built. And And he did say he wasn't originally from here as well. Oh, come on. Oh, that sucks. I actually called a lot of Twist right jokingly. This definitely isn't the M. Night Shyamalan twist. Tell me it ain't so. I know that face. No, it can't be. I desperately try to organize my thoughts. That's Tenoji Yugo, owner of the Bronze Tube Workshop. Unbreakable theme play. Mr. Brown. Why? Why is he here? Does this mean he's connected to FB? To the Rounders? Was the Bronze Tube Workshop just a front for CERN? Is that how he could afford to keep it open? What's going on here? His shop is right below the lab. If he's working for the enemy, then... I shiver at the thought. Yep. He's probably known this whole time. Stop. Let's not rush to conclusions. He might just be another courier. I don't think so. And Suzuha trusted him as well. Oh man, that sucks so much. I feel bad for Nai especially. Her dad's basically evil. He's evil! We watch from a distance. Tenoji takes the suitcase from the crew-cut man and loads it into the back seat of his car. Then he gets into the car alone and takes off towards Showadori. Oh man. If Mr. Brown is connected to CERN, it makes sense why the building of the lab itself has a connection to CERN, even if Daru's hacking wasn't detected. Yeah. It was basically for him, then. It's all coming together. I think that would mean that he used the time leap machine then. He's the only one it would make sense then. I think he used the time leap machine. If that's what's happening, I think he used it. Because he's known about it basically. They always talk about it. They don't exactly keep it a tight-knit secret. Like, that sucks. Sucks. I can't imagine Mr. Braun's big head under those headphones. It just sticks to her. Oh man. I stare after it in disbelief. I can imagine him with the headphones. God. I don't know what we're supposed to do. The headphones would snap. I mean, headphones can stretch out though. I time leaped several hours before the first man arrived at the coin locker. Then I explained the situation to Moeka. My plan is to get the head of the package. Some headphones can. Hey yo, Golden? What? Hey yo? After killing some time at Starbucks, we rent a car. I don't have a license, so Moeka's driving. Golden Ayo, what? We go to the street in front of the roundabout, facing Showadori, and park near Yodobayashi camera. Now wait. Yo! Sure, Golden, sure.
肩に力が入りすぎているぞ。運転歴はどれぐらいだ？
ペーパー。
ペーパーって、ペーパードライバーということか。勘弁してくれ。事故るなよ。
I was surprised Moeka had a license in the first place. Apparently FB told her it would come in handy for her rounder work. What needs to be less stiff for my neck and shoulders. I have Moeka wait in the car while I keep a lookout in the roundabout. The white station wagon's already stopped there. From this distance, I can clearly see Tenoji in the driver's seat. Nobody else is riding. The crew cut guy should arrive just after 5 p.m. As expected, the crew-cut man arrives right on time, effortlessly dragging the suitcase behind him. Still find it hilarious that the VN goes in depth on what street they're going down. It's like they know Japanese audience know it's a real place, so they want you to know it, so it feels more real. Yeah, that makes sense. It adds a sense of realism. It feels weird seeing the exact same scene from a different angle. The thing is with writing stories, what I've come to learn is that extra effort is never not appreciated. If you put in extra effort to like make your novel seem real or to add symbolism, it will pretty much not go unnoticed. Like, people will notice it and it will be appreciated. I hurry back to the car where Moeka's waiting.
来るぞ
The station wagon rolls past us. That, and it has been mentioned that Western fans have also visited the IRL locations. Yup. I can imagine people visiting Akihabara would go down these streets and go, "This is where Okabe and Moeka was tailing Mr. Brown." Jeez. I would never go to Japan myself, just because they have the big hornets, and I'm not messing with that. It takes a left turn at the Showadori intersection towards Okachimachi. Moeka smoothly sets the car in motion. Finally, we arrive at Tenoji's house in Okachimachi. Oh, where Suzuha's bike is. This is the house where Suzuha lived. Her rusty old mountain bike is still sitting out front. Tenoji brings the IBN 5100 inside. Moeka's a good driver, Ayo, who knew? I mean, she can focus, if nothing else. Bro said, "No, I ain't going to Japan, they got bugs." Have you seen the hornets they have? The Japanese giant hornet? If you saw them, you wouldn't go either. Tenoji brings the IBN 5100 inside. We stop by a little farther down the road and keep watch. Go to Japan for the Higurashi. I don't think they'd be as much concerned in the larger city. Hey man, they've killed people. I know they've killed people. I've seen reports that they killed people. The real insect's not the VN. Maybe if you once went somewhere new, rural. But Golden has pet hornets. Golden has pet everything. We stop a little farther down the road and keep watch.
どういうこと？ FB はどこ？
あの家に運び込んだことが何を意味するかだ。一時的な保管場所ということなのか、それとも。
Is he FB? Does he know FB? Moeka insists that FB is a woman. So maybe it's Tenoji's wife, whom I've never met. FB is Nai! It's his daughter! The ultimate... She's like Dexter! She's like Dexter and Mr. Brown's like DDD. Oh my god. I have Moeka show me one of FB's mails. Sorry for not being useful. M4, it's true that you're not very good with people, but I think that it's just... God, I need to take a breath. But I think that's just part of what makes you unique and special. Besides, you have no trouble talking to me, do you? Honestly, M4, there's nobody else who works as hard as you. I'm very grateful for that. I'm glad you joined the Rounders. Even if nobody else values you, I'll always look out for you. Feel free to email me whenever you like. Oh yes, since you're finally in Nagoya, you should try some of the local delicacies. It's not good for your health to keep eating convenience store food. Or do you not like miso, M4? In any case, a girl your age needs to eat better. I recommend the firm miso stew. The next mission is to go to Akihabara in Tokyo. So find an apartment by next week. I deposited a special bonus in your account, so feel free to use it. Talk to you soon, your mother, FB. Yeah, very typical manipulation right here. Trying to act like she cares about her. Yeah. She's kept a lot of mails archived like this one. I need to catch up on chat. You guys, oh lord. Just ignore that. That's a Freudian slip to end all Freudian slips. No, can't spell that, but you know, badly. Oh no, bad is bad, huh? I take it back, play more and more. Around 50 people in Japan a year die from hornet, bee, and wasp stings of all species. That giant Japanese hornet has an average 0 to 1 deaths a year. Always from people purposely messing with them. Also bad. Okay, but it doesn't matter. They can kill you. Sharks don't kill a lot of people a year. But are you gonna purposely go out in the ocean and be like, "Hey, shark, come here. Let's go, mother effer"? Of course not. So I'm not doing the same thing.
M4 というのが私のコードネーム。
I picked up on that, Moika. Nature doesn't F with you unless you F with it. Not true. They're hornets. Wasps have messed with me plenty of times and I've not bothered them at all.
それも FB がつけてくれた。
Even if you ignore hornets, horseflies are the most evil thing ever. Dude, that is the one sucky thing that is one of the sucky things about Kentucky is horseflies. They do not let you go. They will chase you to the ends of the earth. They catch the scent of fear on you, then you're done. It's done. It's Jover. Sucky Kentucky, yeah. Moika's a mailing machine. She sent FB nearly 10 mails a day, but FB replied to every single one. Do not destroy the world. Hey man, I'll destroy horseflies if I want to. I am going a personal vendetta against horseflies. They made it personal. You have to be a saint to reply to all those emails. No wonder Moika was so dependent on FB.
今度はここで張り込みだな。
Except the invasive species. Yeah. So, I have Daru set up a wireless infrared camera on the telephone pole down the street. We park a couple blocks away and watch the video feed. The next day, Tanoji goes to work on his moped like usual. He returns after sunset. There's no sign of his daughter, Nai, or his wife. Something finally happens early Sunday morning. Just before 3 a.m., 6 people show up at Tanoji's house.
あれは
The Rounders? It's dark, but I recognize them. They're the Rounders who raided the lab with Moika. Mochi be like, how about you invade hell? I could see Mochi pepper spraying a hippo. No, I wouldn't mess with a hippo. You won't see me anywhere near a hippo. Ain't no way. Hippos are invasive in Colombia, South America. When did they get here? I thought that was Africa's problem. Why do we have to deal with them? What? They haven't reached North America yet, but not much can stop them, dude. Oh, God. Moika doesn't show much of a reaction. I thought she knew them. I ask, but she says she's never met them before. It looks like this world line's Moika has been cut off completely. Were they done with her once she found them in IBM 5100? Why are they here? I thought they were Africa's problem. I'm dying. I thought we didn't have to deal with them. Tanoji comes outside and loads the IBM 5100 into the station wagon. that could be taken so far out of context. I'm talking about hippos, man. Then the 6 men get in and drive away. Tenoji sees them off, then goes back inside his house.
今度はどこへ
What did they do? Huh? I'm interested in Tenoji's story, but the IBN 1500 will lead us to FB. We decide to follow the station wagon. The pursuit ends at Narita International Airport. The 6 men, IBN 5100 in tow, board a plane headed for France. France, CERN's home country. What does this mean?
天王寺の妻が FB の可能性がある。
Maybe. Since there's been no sign of FB this far, she must be an extremely cautious individual, but the evidence suggests only one possibility. Pablo Escobar had 3 hippos important to his drug lord mansion in Colombia, and when it was raised, the 3 hippos got out. There's now over 130 hippos in Colombian rainforest, and they have no predators and are wreaking havoc on the wildlife. I know every emoji stream is gonna have me dying of laughter at some point. Hey man, that's what I'm here for. How did they even get that much if there was only 3 hippos? Surely they'd have like an incest problem or something, right? Because like the genes would be like so closely related at that point. They do? Oh, okay. Hippo is strong. Hippo's the strongest in the universe! But it takes a while to get really bad genes. Ah. On Worldline Alpha 1, Moika's men attacked the night the time leap machine was completed. Their timing was perfect. It makes sense if you assume that Tenoji is closely linked to FB. He was right downstairs the whole time we were discussing our plans. FB knew exactly what we were up to. Then we get 3-headed hippos. Imagine an 8-legged hippo. I don't think you could beat that. I think it would just kill everything. We were dancing to her tune all along. When we get back to Akiba, Moika and I start walking towards Tenoji's house. Do you guys remember that crocodile? That was basically like, I think it was the infamous man-eater crocodile that could like kill a hippo. And it's like the only crocodile ever known to like take on a hippo one-on-one. And like actually just kill it. Hippos with armor invincible. Imagine like, you know how people like ride horses into Battlefield and stuff in the fantasy? Imagine riding a hippo into Battlefield with like armor on it. Bro, who is messing with you? Ain't nobody gonna want to deal with that. But on the way, I get an angry call from Kurisu demanding an update, so I decide to take care of that first. Kurisu sighs when she sees me.
あんたね、少しは連絡したらどうなの?
Tactical hippos are a menace to humanity.
ずっと立て込んでいたのだ。
立て込んでたね。
I'm sure everyone's seen that video of that hippo eating the watermelon in one bite. That shit is so crazy. Kurisu glances at Moika.
もしかして心配していたのか？
私じゃないわよ。私は別にあんたがどこで何をしてようが知ったことじゃないけど。ただ、まゆりはすごく心配してた。見てて痛々しいぐらいにね。
Right, right.
せめてあの子にだけは連絡してあげなさいよ。
Replace the hippo with a 6'5" female bodybuilder and the watermelon with my... Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Now that she mentions it, it feels like I haven't talked to Mayuri in forever. Alright, then let's give her a call. Shit. Okay, I guess I gotta wait for the thing. Why 6'5" specific? I was ironically just talking about that in my disc. Oh, man.
すべてはマユリを救うため。敵の正体がもうすぐ分かりそうなんだよ。
というか、敵って。
Perfect height to carry me like a princess. Kurisu glances at Moeka again. Moeka is completely expressionless. She's lightly kicking the dirt in boredom. Okay. She hasn't used her phone once since we began the search for FP.
彼女は敵じゃないの？
敵だが真実を求めるため協調体制をとっている。
マユリを殺す人なんでしょ？
Imagine I'm at a bar and a lady is starting shit with me and I could be like, chill out before I get my GF to kick your BF's ass.
そうだ。
However, Moeka's just a pawn. That's actually kind of based, draft key. Moeka's just a pawn, and one that no longer poses a threat. To save Mayuri, I need to capture the king. Well, the king's cell phone.
まあいい。それでこれからどこか行くんでしょ？私もついていく。
正気か助手よ。
正気だけど助手じゃないから。
危険かもしれないぞ。
え？
Kurisu falters for a moment, but quickly tightens her expression.
今日の私は死ぬことになってる。
I've experienced the future, so I know who dies today.
いや、お前は死なない。
だったら問題なし。世界から死なないことを保証されたようなものだから。
Right. Kurisu doesn't die today, neither does Mayuri. The only person who dies today is... Oh, I forgot that Moeka's sentenced to death on this world line. Kiryu Moeka. This afternoon, she kills herself. I've already told Moeka her fate. But in spite of that, Moeka doesn't seem upset, at least on the surface. She's expressionless as always. The only difference is that she's not checking her phone as often. But Moeka's not a strong woman. Oof, you gotta die, Moeka. Bummer, you should get that checked. Beneath that expressionless mask, is she struggling against the fear of death? I decide to confront Tenoji directly. A brave strategy. A very brave strategy. My man's built like a freaking tow truck. I have Kurisu stand guard outside the house while Moeka and I go inside. Not that we're planning to break in, we ring the doorbell like honest citizens. Tenoji soon opens the door and invites us into the living room. Just get dressed 6'5" bodybuilder girlfriend to take him. Give him death by snoo snoo. The divergence meter is sitting in its usual spot, and I glance at the numbers. 0.52%. There's still a long way to go before I can reach 1%. How much more of this can I take?
よく来てくれたな。
Bro is so optimal. GF and bodyguard rolled into one. It's perfect. It's just after dawn, much too early for guests, but Tenoji welcomes us with a smile. He even starts preparing some instant coffee.
ずいぶん早起きなんですね、ミスター・ブラウン。
まあな、苗の学校の時間に合わせてるから基本的に早起きなんだよ。 今夏休み中だが、もう習慣になっちまってる。
お嬢さんはまだ寝ているんですか？
うるせえ！前のこと聞き出してどうするつもりだ！寝込みを押そうとしたらマジで殺す！
Jesus Christ.
しませんよ。
I'm more interested in his wife. Based retard. Out of context. Absolutely unfathomably based. There's still no sign of her. Is she asleep too, or could she be hiding somewhere? I'd like to do a thorough search of the house, but of course that's impossible. She'd be a big Gucci soldier from the 7th dimension. One of Okabe's many infamous quotes. Oh man. Dude trying to NTR Mr. Brown of all people. Hey. You gotta admire the confidence. I'd like to do a thorough search of the house, but of course that's impossible. I ship it. And then there's what he just said just now about seeing Nai off to school. That sounded like something a single father would say. I suspected that FB was Tenoji's wife, but that may have been a mistake. Maybe Tenoji is just another courier after all. Maybe he doesn't even know FB. There's a possibility that FB might not even be in Akiba. I need answers. How do I get them? He also shipped Daru and Suzuha. Your ship should sink by default. Yeah, he did ship that, didn't he? Didn't you, Draftkey? Oh, God. Oh, absolutely cursed. Jesus Christ. You give him the suck to get the info out of him? Oh, man. That one was a joke because Mochi... Oh, now he's backpedaling. Okay, Draftkey, okay. I see you. Sus. Moika's just staring at the floor. I can't count on her for any bright ideas. And whether or not Tenoji's wife is FB, I don't think this man will fall for any tricks. Do we know for sure if Suzuha is Daru's kid, or is that just speculation from Mayuri? I don't know, man. I assume they made a point of it in the novel. They was like, yeah, that's his kid. I guess it could be wrong. It's more or less confirmed. Alright, well there you go. We'll do a blood test. I decided to go for the direct approach.
数時間前、この家の前に6人の男が集まり、とあるものを持ってフランスに渡った。そのことについて当然ご存知ですね。
He just shot straight for it. You know, I gotta admire it. Rintaro's actually staring death in the face. Jesus. Oh, man. This time, Tenoji doesn't give me his usual macho attitude. He just smiles softly.
それが
Uh-oh.
IBN5100。あなたは知っているはずだ。
幻のレトロ PC だろう。
Uh-oh. This is too easy. He's never this cooperative.
あなたは何者だ？運び屋か？それともラウンダーか？
Instead of answering my question, Tenoji looks straight at Moika.
おめえは裏切ったのか？ M4。
Oh. Oof. Dude, what if he just... he just, like, punches a hole in Moeka's head? That's how Moeka dies. He's like, that's what you get for betraying son. Oh my god. That would be brutal. Oh, this is not a good situation, though. Moeka jerks upright. M4 is Moeka's codename, something only FB should know.
もしかして FB
Tanoji laughs once, a dry sound. Is he FB?
フェルディナント・ブラウンって知ってるか？
He's FB? Ferdinand Brown? That's a twist. That is a twist. Moeka and I look at each other, confused by the sudden change of topic. It was there the whole time, foreshadowed since the CRT tip. Wait, really? Hold on. Was it just called CRT? What was it called? Or was it actually called Ferdinand Brown? Braun tube. Okay, let me... another name for the cathode ray tube, CRT. The name is used more commonly in Germany and Japan. It comes from the name of the inventor of the cathode ray tube, Carl Ferdinand Braun. That... Woo! Thank you so much for the raid! This is the greatest clown raid of all time! Woo, it's catching on. It's catching on. My raid message is catching on. I mean, I did just steal that from Critical, but it's alright. I didn't agree to that raid message. Woo, how was stream? Oh my god, yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! How was stream? What were you playing? Oh my god. Oh lord, that's loud. Oh, I might need to work on the who said you had to agree? Giga Chat. Oh my god, that's perfect. What is that sound? That's perfect. That's Moist Critical, baby. That's Moist Critical saying, woo, yeah, baby, let's go. Or whatever. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Wow. Also, hey, Try. Also, hey, Orange. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you, Orange. I don't understand science much, but I'm still curious. How does CRT serve as a lifter for them? I'm not sure. Oh my god, though, that is a good twist. I would have never suspected Mr. Brown be FB. What? I'm curious to see why he refers to himself as a mother, though. That's a bit weird.
Mommy milkers.
Oh my god, you redeemed that at the worst time. That was actually too well timed. Oh my god. Thank you for the bits, Try. Oh, best time you mean, silly bear. God. Oh, Lord. But yeah, we are reading Steins Gate today. Jesus Christ. Anyways, let me move on. Sorry, I just wanted to welcome everyone from the raid. Moeka and I look at each other, confused by the sudden change of topic.
おいおい、ブラウン管を発明したノーベル物理学賞の偉人だぞ。
Night, night. Oh, yeah, have a good night. Get you plenty of rest. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you so much, Ruth. Thank you so much. But yeah, I should also sleep. I'll lurk while I get ready for bed. No problem, no problem. Y'all get some rest. I don't know how long y'all was live today, but definitely get some rest. So his name's not actually Brown? No, his name is Tanoji. What was his name? What's his full name? Tanoji something? That's just something, it's what, Tanoji Yugo, yeah. Was it a nickname that, Rentaro gave him, or is it a self-imposed nickname? New World, you guys can take it from here. Tsunoji has a... Hiccup, Jesus. Tsunoji has a thing for brown tubes. I know that. FB is his own idea. Mr. Brown was no Okabe original. Ah, I got you. Okay. Tsunoji has a thing for brown tubes. I know that. But what does that have to do with anything?
フェルディナント・ブラウン。頭文字は
Yeah. Come on. Fire up those neurons, Rintaro. Come on. Okay. This is a really unfortunate thing to have happened, but this also makes it easier. We just gotta steal his phone. Granted, we have to steal Mr. Brown's phone of all people, but I think we can do it. Granted, we do have to steal it from a hulking giant, but maybe.
FB
そういうことだ。
Well, that's unfortunate. Oof. Tsunoji casually produces a gun. The motion is so smooth and natural that I don't even recognize it as a gun at first. He has a gun! Capper. I did miss a few streams here and there, so that was probably one. Its heavy form gives off a chilling black luster. The muzzle is pointed at Moeka. Right in her greasy face. Moeka and I are unarmed. We didn't plan for this. How could we have? We thought FB was Tenoji's wife, not the man himself.
一つ聞かせてください。
Then Fortnite dance.
あなたの奥さんは
Naive Rintaro.
苗を産んだ時に死んだ。それが
She died having 9. I don't know if his wife is actually an important character, but I'm thinking. Always bring a weapon. Or at least have a plan B, yeah. I curse silently. No wonder I've never heard her. She's been dead for years. Tenoji is FB.
そんな。いやいや。
俺への依存の次は現実逃避か
Keeping his gun trained on Moeka, the man I knew as Mr. Brown laughed scornfully. We're at an overwhelming disadvantage. I was a fool to believe that the direct approach would work. Honestly, yeah, that was kind of a stupid idea, man. If you didn't even have a plan for it. Now, my recklessness is going to get the both of us killed. No, not the both of us. I don't die here. I'm here because I time leap on the 16th. The fact is written on the fabric of this world line. Mad's a mad scientist, but kinda dumb. So if the attractor field model is right, I can't possibly die now on the morning of the 15th. Survival is guaranteed by the same force that keeps killing Mayuri. However, Moeka has no such protection. She dies today. It doesn't matter how. She could easily die right now, before my eyes. What am I gonna do about it? I don't know, man. Nothing. It doesn't matter. My goal is to obtain FB's cell phone and send a demo to Moeka in the past. He's also an 18-year-old college student, so I think it's forgivable to him. Yeah, true. He's not exactly mature. That is the reason I'm here. In any case, I mustn't let his handgun scare me. There's no turning back now. All I can do is stay on the offensive.
あなたがラウンダーの一員だったとはな。セルンの犬だったとはな。
Yeah, but if you're gonna dabble in the adult world, you gotta step up because the bad guy ain't gonna carry your kid. True.
犬か。間違っちゃいねえな。
Tsunoji is like a different person today. He's composed, doesn't get angry even when I provoke him. You wouldn't expect a man with a gun to be so calm. Is this who he really is? Was the gruff but good-natured storekeeper just an act? I think it's pretty obvious at this point, Rentaro.
撃てば銃声で娘が目を覚ます。
I doubt she's even here, man.
だからなんだ。
Never mind, alright, I guess he just doesn't care.
娘にそんな汚れ仕事をしている姿を見られたいのか。
He hits him with the she has before.
俺の娘は見た目で判断するような器の小さい女じゃねえんだよ。
Grind my teeth.
よりによってあなたがラウンダーとは橋田鈴はあなたにそんなことをさせるために世話をしてやったんじゃない。
Oh? Tsunoji's smile stiffens for a second. Then he slaps his knee and laughs.
なんだよおめえ。すずさんのこと知ってんのか。だったらもっと早く言ってくれよ。
Tsunoji and I haven't spoken about Suzuha on this world line.
だがな、ずいぶん分かったようなこと言うじゃねえか。すずさんは10年も前に死んだんだ。その当時、岡部は8歳かそこらだろ。なのにすずさんのことが分かるってのか。
わかるさ。
I glare at Tsunoji. The anger and frustration are overwhelming.
俺の主観時間では彼女はほんの数週間前までこの時代にいた。
未来を変えるのは君たちにかかってる。私は荷物をこの秋葉原に絶対持ってくるから。そして君たちに責任を持って託すから。
Suzuha.
お願い、未来を変えてほしい。
Still remember her words vividly. Though it feels like it's been forever since she spoke them. In objective time, it was just a few days ago.
あなたのすぐ近くにいたんだよ彼女は。橋田鈴、いや天音鈴葉はセルンと戦うためにこの時代にやってきたタイムトラベラーだ。
日本。
気づかなかったのか FB。 あなたの恩人は2036年からやってきたんだよ。我がラボの一員ダルの娘だ。鈴葉はセルンを恨んでいた。なのにその鈴葉に世話になったあなたはセルンの犬か。これでは鈴葉が浮かばれないぞ。
でたらめ言ってんじゃねえよ。
Tsunoji thrusts his gun at me. I barely managed to keep from flinching.
どうしてこんなことになった。
うるせえな。いろいろあるんだよ。
Complicated. Is that supposed to be an excuse?
本当に FB。
Moeka looks completely lost. Tsunoji sighs and lowers his gun.
ああ、そうだ。
メールは
全部俺が書いた。なぜ女言葉かって？カムフラージュだよ。 正体を隠すためのな。
That makes sense.
ネットでもネカマなんて腐るほどいるだろ。
It's no excuse to not turn Moika's head into a drop-top convertible. Jesus.
マジな話、大変だったんだぜ、M4。メール送りすぎだ、タコ。
Oh, that's kind of sad.
おめえのくだらねえ相談に全レスしてやったんだ。感謝しろ。
Oof.
そんな FB は私のお母さんみたいな存在で、私は FB のためなら何だって。
そう仕向けたんだよ。おめえみたいなメンヘルは簡単に依存してくれるから操りやすい。
Damn. Hot take, but I get the feeling that Moika's just weak-minded rather than malevolent. Easy person to puppet like a monkey, emotionally vulnerable. Oh yeah, he said it. Yeah. She still killed Mayuri, but like... I do feel kind of bad. This is complicated.
もうやめろ。
I approach Shinoji, but freeze once he points the gun at me again.
なぜ連絡くれなかったの？
連絡？ああ。IBN5100 を手に入れた時点で、おめえはもう用済みだからだ。
Yeah, murder is not excusable, but it certainly changes the feel of it, being this versus cold-blooded malevolence. Yeah. I can't spell the day, it's fine. I got what you meant.
用済み。
That was obvious. I've been telling her this whole time that FB abandoned her. I guess it wasn't real to her until she heard it from FB's own mouth.
ダイレクトメールでメンバーを募集するのは、機密性の保持の観点からするとザルだけどな。それがラウンダーのやり方だ。そして IBN5100 を見つけたメンバーは任務達成となり口封じされる。例外なく全員だ。
What? What is he saying?
そうすることでセルンと委員会は機密を保持しつつ安い金で俺たちみてえなはみ出し者を利用してるわけだ。あいつらにしてみればラウンダーは全員駒さ。悲しいことにな。
Without dropping his smile, Tanoji takes his gun. The scrap paper, people rounded up for their vulnerabilities, manipulated and then expended when use is done. Yep. That's why they call them the Rounders. What?
任務達成はすなわち処分確定。扱いとしては犬っつうより家畜だな。
What? And presses it against the side of his head.
逆らえば家族が危険にさらされるんだ。大事な娘に手出しさせられねえだろ。
おい、よせ。
すずさんには悪いと思ってるよ。ほんと、なんでこんなことになったんだろうな。
What? He pulls the trigger. What the? I'm speechless. What?
なんで
Brains splatter against the wall. Tenoji's massive body drops to the floor and sprawls out motionless. A dark red stain begins to spread over the tatami mats. He's dead. Tenoji's dead. It's over, and I still don't understand what happened. What was that noise? Wait, did she throw up? Would he have killed himself even if we hadn't confronted him? Is his death too the will of fate? You're walking in blood? Oh. Tenoji had completed his mission. Maybe he chose to eliminate himself rather than face CERN's assassins.
バカだあなたは
Bite down hard on my lip. Pound my fist against the floor.
娘を残して何勝手に死んでるんだよ
Look, man. He meant to protect her with his sacrifice, but what is Nai supposed to do now?
しかもなんで笑いながら死ねるんだよ
All rounders are expendable, he said. Does that mean FB was just another pawn? I mean, yeah. He was a rounder too. Is that how CERN operates? That's insanity! This can't be real. Nai, is she still asleep in the next room? Blissfully unaware of her father's suicide? How do I explain this to her? Should I run? Again, strictly speaking, my purpose is to obtain FB's phone. Once I send the D-mail and change the world line, all of this will be undone. I can run like a coward and no one will know. I'll know. Timidly slide open the door to Nai's bedroom. And thus, we're approaching the point where you'll either find out who used the time leap machine or not. Though you could always see the scene later if you miss it. Looks like you'd expect. There's a red backpack hanging next to the desk, and there's a futon laid out on the floor. But Nai isn't there. The window's open. The lace curtains are waving, as if to invite the fresh morning breeze inside.
いない
Does she use the time leap? Would she even know about that? She's like a little kid. Made it just in time for the juicy drama. Hey, Ruben. Where'd she go? He did say she was smart. Smart kids listen. True. Even when you think they don't. No. Don't tell me CERN kidnapped her. I don't even know if she was here when we arrived. None of this makes sense. This isn't the world I know.
携帯を探そう
I need Tenoji's phone. I'm relieved Nai isn't here. I don't have to tell her about her father's death. She probably already knows, man. I find Tenoji's phone in his pants pocket. I was ready to kill him for it if I had to. I never thought he'd kill himself. Why did he kill himself, though? Did he think his mission was complete just because he had the IBN? But he said something about disobeying orders. Mr. Brown and Moeka turn out to be pretty sad antagonists. I mean, yeah. It's either he killed himself or they kill him. Dead is dead. True. And now I'm looting his dead body like a hyena, scavenging for scraps of meat. I make myself want to puke. I leave as soon as I have the phone, dragging the catatonic Moeka with me. We regroup with Kurisu, who was worried sick, waiting outside, and hail a taxi. Wish we hadn't spent so much time parked near Tenoji's house. Once the body's found, the police might trace the rental car back to us. Maybe we should have reported it first, but I'd rather not have to answer any questions. Besides, soon none of this will have happened.
So, 店長が
Feel kind of bad for Moeka, though not enough to forgive her at all, but something in me feels... It's like... It's weird. I don't forgive her in the slightest. But... It hurts. I still hate Moeka. It still hurts. Yeah. This has to be the greatest VN of all time. It's up there, honestly. Like, this is easily, like, in record time become one of my favorites. Like, already, I'm, like, already in my mind giving it, like, a 9 out of 10 already so far. Golden has taken on the mantle to be the savior of Moeka. First, we take Moeka back to her apartment. There, I explain to Kurisu what happened. Tenoji didn't want his daughter to die, which would have probably happened, though there's no guarantee that she's safe even with him gone. He might have wanted to keep Moeka alive too. It's been like 9 years since I first read it in high school and it still slaps. I've taken up the layer of the earth below the crust but above the lithosphere. Moeka didn't say a word on the way back. Now she's sitting on the floor by the entrance, staring off into space. It must have been quite a shock to hear Tenoji's FB's confession. The one person she trusted betrayed her. She may never recover. But were Tenoji's actions really a betrayal? I'm not quite convinced. Something fell off back there. Rounders who complete their missions are eliminated. No exceptions. That's what FB said. But in that case, why wasn't Moeka killed?
なあ、萌か。もしかしたら FB はお前を生かそうとしたのかもしれない。
Would he really care about Moeka at the last minute, though? Did he have, like, a spark of humanity at the end about her? I feel like it might have just been for Nai.
あの人はお前を見捨てたんじゃなくて突き放して生かそうとしたのかも。
He might have cared the whole time. She found an IBN, and he didn't kill her immediately after. He tried to cut contact instead. True. We all see people loving random people. Sometimes we don't even notice or know why. This may just be wishful thinking. We'll never know FB's true intentions. Not gonna lie, Golden would make a good straight man if Mochi did duo stand up. But I want to believe that Tenoji did take care of her. Did care for her. That there was a place for Moeka somewhere. What am I doing? Why am I trying to comfort Moeka? Maybe I'm just soft.
岡部、今すぐ D メールを送るべきよ。
Reese's expression is grave.
今を逃すと、いろいろ面倒なことに巻き込まれるかもしれないから。
True. Risu had the same thought as me. Okabe's a huge softie, yeah. But I think he definitely saw a lonely person in Moeka, and even if his method was effed up, he did want her to live as her own person and not just a pawn. Kind of like sacrifice himself for her.
あんたの目的はマユリを救うことであってセルンへの復讐じゃないでしょ。私たちが作ったタイムリープマシンのせいで犠牲が出るのは気持ちのいいことじゃない。
ああ、そうだな。
FB's phone is in my possession. There's no longer any reason to stay on this world line. He saw himself when seeing Moeka. Both are pawns to something greater than themselves. Confronting him forced his hand, essentially. Okabe isn't too soft. It takes some mental strength to accept the murder of your best friend. Yeah. It's only a matter of time until the police come looking for us. I should send the D-mail immediately. When I do, the present will be reconstructed. I wonder how much the divergence is gonna change. Tenoji will still be alive. Moeka will still be in contact with FB. And at last, the IBN 5100 will return to me. I just need to think about saving Mayuri, and all will be well.
ダルはもうラボに来ていると思うか。
電話してみる。
I'll send the same message I tried to send earlier from Moeka's phone. Only this time it will be from FB's phone. When Moeka sees it, she'll believe it to be an order from FB. Knowing her dependence on FB, she'll obey without question. It makes me sick to be taking advantage of Moeka's vulnerabilities like this. How am I any different from FB?
あと5分くらいでラボに着くって。
So we just wait until then. He has a bleeding heart, yes, but a surprising amount of mental fortitude. He's also willingly time-leaped repeatedly with minimal side effects, even though every description makes it sound like a horrible experience. Yeah. What's it? Oh, no, you're good, Reality. No, you're good. Hey, man, how you doing today? It's not like a 9 to 5, man. You just come in if you feel like it. We're glad to have you either way. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing pretty... I don't know if I could say good. I was going through a tough scene right now. I just didn't realize you were alive. Yeah, you're good. Live gang rise up. So we just wait until then.
ねえ、さっき店長の家でのことだけど。
After closing her phone, Kurisu glances at Moeka and lowers her voice. It is pretty sad seeing it from Rintaro's perspective. Moeka's betrayal hurt him the most because he accepted her as a friend. Moeka saying she would follow FB forever because they gave her a place to belong. But the lab members did exactly that too. Oof. Yeah. We live.
私、外で見張ってて銃声が聞こえて、その直後ぐらいにあの子の姿見た。
You saw Nai?
あの子。
I ask even though I already know the answer. There's only one person it could be.
なえちゃん。家の裏口から走り去っていった。
I'm thinking it's Nai. I'm thinking it's Nai that time leaped. I'm really thinking it's Nai. I feel like all the signs point towards her. If she ran out the second he died, I feel like, yeah.
呼び止めようとしたら目があったわ。
Risu bites her lip as if fighting an unpleasant memory. It happened right after she heard the gunshot. If that's true, then Nai saw her father die. She saw her father die and ran away. Uh-oh. There's a knock on the door. Someone's here. Who? Moika, who had been squatting by the entrance, slowly lifts her head. This is wrong. Timing's too perfect. Today, Kiryu Moika dies. Worldline has already approved that fate. Has it come for her already? Moika reaches for the doorknob.
Yosef! 開けるな!
I try to stop her. And she's gonna get gunned right down, man. But too late. Moika's already turning on the doorknob. The door opens slowly. And there stands...
こんにちは。
Hello? Hi, Nai? What? Let me catch up on chat. Man, the effect of it creating this time machine has affected everyone, hasn't it? Everyone here is in tragedy. It even hurt Nai indirectly. I can't hear them knocking the same way after Chaos Child. An innocent greeting. Child's voice. Familiar. How did she find this place? How'd she get here? Why did she come here? She ran away. Our eyes met. Right after I heard the gunshot. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda saw that coming. But it still surprised me. Nai steps up to Moika. Moika's body blocks my view. It didn't surprise me, but it did, yeah. The next instant, Moika drops to her knees like a string-cut puppet. Do you know what this means, chat? Do you know what this means? The world line where Nai accidentally pushed Mayuri into the train tracks? That was no accident. That was no accident. I feel like this confirms it. I don't know if that's debatable. I really don't know if that's debatable. Children evil shit stains. An innocent laugh. Hands dyed with blood. A cleaver in her hand.
嘘でしょ。
嘘じゃない。
Nai's lips twist into a victorious sneer. She looks straight at me, her eyes burning with intense hatred. Higurashi flashbacks. Those are the eyes of a child. What's going on here? Is this really Nai?
私は許さない。
The venom in her voice chills me to the bone.
父さんを死に追いやったお前たちを 絶対に許さないから。
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, maybe she's just reacting to her father's death, never mind. I thought maybe for a second she was connected with CERN too, that's why I was saying that. Alright, never mind, sorry. Maybe that Mayuri thing was an accident.
私がこの手で殺してやるまで許さないから。
Good lord, that broke her. Kurisu and I stare in shocked silence. Neither of us can move a muscle. Mochi jumped to conclusions, as always.
岡部倫太郎。
I see a conclusion and be like, is for me? Is for me? My heart skips a beat. I feel like someone just walked over my grave.
お前は15年後に殺す。それまで怯えて待ってなさい。
Oh. Okay. It's a valid criticism conclusion for all of a minute kick. If I had a doormat that said conclusions, you jump to it. Mochi sees a trigger, then immediately goes, "Aight, I can see the ending." Mirai no dicta. Yeah, that's the exact year. That's what I was thinking more, say. That's the year he actually dies. How much does she know is the question? Or did she just straight up say that? Just, like, because she's crazy. Does she know, or is she crazy? That's the thing. Knight tosses the knife away and leaves, laughing all the while. I hear the sound of her footsteps pattering down the stairs. Soon they fade away, leaving us in silence. So, okay. I think it's pretty obvious that Nai is the one that time leaped. But here's another question, though. Did Moika actually die by suicide in that timeline before this? Or was it Nai? Did she kill Moika and then time leap? That's the question. Or was it actually legitimately just suicide? It could have been painted as suicide. Soon they fade away, leaving us in silence. They said suicide. That's all they said, Golden. They said that it was suicide. They didn't say what she did. They didn't say, like, the method. They just said it was suicide. Yeah, they didn't really give details. My entire body's shaking. I have to struggle just to move a finger. My assumption is that I believe this is the first time Nai has killed Moika, so my headcanon is that Moika killed herself last time. It could have been either, or I think, depends on whether Brown was alive or dead. Yeah. My entire body's shaking. I have to struggle just to move a finger.
いや、それよりも、萌香が。
Moika's clothes are soaked in blood. There's a gaping wound in her abdomen, where Nai stabbed her.
落ち着け。
Kurisu yells for me to come to my senses, and then she takes out her phone.
キリュウさんの容体を見て、私は救急車を。待って。 れより先に D メールを送ってしまった方がいいのかもしれない。
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Draki just sees Moeka dying and he's like, that's Pog. That's big. That's huge. I can't blame you. Mayuri's the goat. Mayuri's the goat. That was such great timing. Even now, Kurisu's calm. I feel an irrational surge of anger at her composure, but I know that she's right. Oh, come on, Golden. Don't abuse your mod power. Come on, Golden. Don't be Kring. Don't be Kring, Golden. Don't abuse your mod power. Once I send the D-mail, this world line will be undone. I know that, but still I run to Moeka's side. Basically time him out for X or just 60 seconds. Oh, man. Come on, don't do that to Draft. Don't do that to Draft. He didn't deserve it this time. This time. I don't consent to you doing that. Golden, don't actually do it. That's not cool. Don't actually do it. I'm being serious. I know that, but I still run to Moeka's side. When I lift her up in my arms, I see that her chest is already covered in blood. A bit of a weird shot, but okay. Rintaro, as a soft-heart, he runs to save Moeko. That's why Rintaro is based. Rintaro is actually a pretty good person, honestly. The fact that he's still, like, willing to, like, mourn the death of Moeko. Or, like, try to save her. Even knowing what she's done. Is... I have to respect that. I don't know if I could do the same, honestly. I don't know if I could do the same. I don't know about you guys.
Moeka!
He had his good heart under so much Chuni and other a-hole moments, but dang, he's a good guy, yeah. She's my enemy.
しっかりしろおい
The man goes through a journey. She killed Mayuri.
聞こえるか萌えか
Can't understand her. I can't forgive her. And yet, I can't help but call her name. Because in a sense, she's a victim too. Moeka slowly opens her eyes. Her eyes are blank and unfocused. She's fading fast. She tries to speak, but her voice catches in her throat. I bring my ear closer to her lips. Okabe's character is very well crafted, both in how he develops and when his backstory is revealed. It all ties back to Mayuri, really. Yep. Is she gonna say she killed FB? Oh no, she's just talking about Mayuri. Yeah. Yes, you did. Countless times. Not on this world line, but on others.
But... you...
The will of fate.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Silently squeeze Moeka's hand. Moeka doesn't squeeze back. She no longer has the strength.
私にとっては FB しか 私にとっての居場所、そこだけ。
You belonged with the lab, though. You were welcomed at the lab with open arms. Why you decided to do this anyways? Would we love Moeka more if she hadn't become a pawn for CERN? If she had someone better in her life to help her with her social and mental issues? For sure! Like, I liked Moeka when she was first introduced, and she was a solid, like, funny character. It just... I can't forgive her, but... I still feel sad for her. My inner perv sympathizes with, because...
守るためなら殺す。恨まれて当然。
Exactly, Draft King. But she did, so...
ごめんなさい。
許すよ。
The words come to my lips unbidden. I guess this is where the morality of time travel comes in. Should we really change the past and hope she doesn't do this? We have to change the past anyways, because we gotta save Mayuri. I want to save Mayuri. That's all I want right now. She even got Glass's peak character design. Oh, wow. But as soon as I speak them, I understand why. Moeka does not kill Mayuri on this world line. Even if she could, it wouldn't happen until tomorrow. This Moeka, one dying in my arms, is innocent. And yet, even now she says, I'm sorry. How can I not answer her?
許す。
Perhaps the words are meaningless. Forgiving Moeka will not cure Naya's hate. Neither will Moeka's death. I don't even know if I truly mean what I'm saying. Pretty intriguing, this dilemma. We're shown time and time again that changing the past and creating a time machine will bring nothing but misery. Yeah, but we're trying to undo the things we did, and we can't do that without time traveling. We shouldn't have done it in the first place. I agree with that. But we still have to do it now to fix the mistakes that we did. It's a catch-22, if you will, Ruben. It's not my thing, but that might be because I dislike wearing glasses IRL. But still, I remember what Kurisu said. My goal is to save Mayuri, not avenge her. So, here, now.
お前を許す。
The anguish seems to fade from Moeka's face. Her eyes slowly close. A tear slides down Moeka's cheek. Her hand slips from my grasp. She's no longer breathing. Biting my lip, I lay Moeka to rest on the floor. Place her purple phone in my hands. In her hands, sorry.
Okabe.
Feel bad for Okabe. Dude, Okabe's had to go through the worst things ever during this whole journey. He's had to go through so much. Kurisu calls to me in a weak voice.
D メールを送るべきだと思う。
I don't really know if Rintaro most definitely forgave Moeka, but it is nice of him that he's willing to give Moeka that peace. Yeah. I can't forgive Moeka, no matter what. But It's good to at least give her peace.
もう準備はできてる。
あ、
Moika and FB are gone, but Mayuri's fate remains unchanged. The universe still demands her death.
なあ、クリスティーナ。D メールを送って。ダイバージェンスが変わったら、萌香はそこで生きていると思うか？それとも死んだままだと思うか？
Wonder if we can go ahead and pull up the phone. No, not yet. Gotta wait a little bit.
あんたが言っていたアトラクタフィールド理論で考えるなら、ダイバージェンスが 1% 以上なら生きている確率は高くなる。
Yeah.
ごめん、こんな思いやりもクソもない言い方しかできなくて。
いや、いいんだ。
I stand up. Moika's blood clings to my hands. There have been so many debates on whether Okabe is Subaru? Subaru suffered more, and my answer is that both are still suffering. Doesn't matter who suffered more. You can't measure suffering because people suffer through things differently. Right. To send the D-mail or not to send the D-mail, that is a question as usual. I'm going to send it. I'm fortunate enough where once just gets better than the other. Pro tag from ReZero. Oh my god. I hate that anime and that argument. I don't know anything about ReZero. Oh, thank you for the posture check, Reality. Oh, Jesus. It won't come off even if I wipe it with a tissue. Wait, what? What's changed? I saw the thing flick. Oh! I stopped trying and take out FB's phone. I see. I nod to Kurisu. She calls Daru and tells him to activate the phone wave named so to change. Take one last look at Moika's body lying there. It's really good. It's not everyone's taste, but I can see why it's loved by many. Causality is a strange and terrifying thing. Beginning of all this, Moika killed Mayuri. Now Moika lies dead, while Mayuri still lives. All because I changed the past. Can I go ahead and send? They said they was still starting it up, right? Would I mess up if I send it now, or does it not matter? I imagine I can just go ahead and send it, but they said they was going to go set it up real quick. I wonder if I need to wait for Kurisu to come back. Doesn't matter, I believe. Okay. Up, search PC. Unneeded, standby. That barely changed the divergence. That barely changed the divergence. When we changed the thing with Ferris, that changed it quite a bit. Okay. Well, wait, was it Ferris or Lukaku? And extra scene miss as expected, kick. I knew it. What? What did I miss? You'll understand why I give it time. What? But anyways, we gotta stop there. Wait, no, actually, chapter didn't change. Never mind, we can keep going. Never mind. The world warps. Essentially, if you wait to send the email, you get a bit of extra info. I can just look at it on the next time we run through it then. I mean, but the thing is, if you go too far, you, like, miss the chance to send it. I couldn't take that. I couldn't take that risk. The world warps. Once the distortion dissipates, Karisu's gone, so is Moika's body. The phone I'm gripping is my own. FB's phone has disappeared. There is no route change here, just an accuracy. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's dumb. Oh my god, that's so dumb. That means I did that for no reason. I hate it here, man. Oh, mother effer, dude. Oh my god. Actually fumbled, bro. Jesus. The phone I'm gripping is my own. FB's phone has disappeared. I look at my hands. They're clean. No blood. Man, that's so I hate that, dude. The whole game, they're like, oh, you better click it before they they run off and you go on a different route. Oh, but this one, it's fine. It doesn't matter. How was I supposed to know? What they make you like on a cricket's jump, like have the freaking anxiety of a cricket before, but now when you do it, they're like, oh well, oh well, like it didn't matter, man. It didn't matter this time. Like, man, mother effer, I'm mad. No knife on the floor either. Everything was undone. I can't believe I totally forgot about that scene. Man, fuck this. I'm going to see what it was. Y'all can say this is cheap however you want, but I'm going to see what it was. Man, F that. That's BS. Saves go. I don't care. I don't care. Based booty. That's such BS. Man. I'm mad. I'm furious. We're watching that scene no matter what. Yeah, like, come on, man. It's a good thing the skip is so fast, huh? Have you guys ever played a visual novel where the skip is, like, not even close to fast? It's very aggravating. It's happened to me a couple times. Abusing a power far greater than time travel. Mochi's time traveling himself. We totally become Mochi at this point. Okay, there we go. I take one last look at Moika's body lying there. Wait, what? I feel like the dialogue changed. What? Well, causality is a strange and terrifying thing. Did the dialogue change? At the beginning of this, my Moika killed... Wait, what? I feel like this is different from what was last. Just a hair? Did I do something different? Or is that just something that happens? The ultimate VN cheat aside from just straight up using a flowchart? I don't think I did anything different. There was no choice I had to make. I'm just reading through it. At the beginning of all this, Moika killed Mayuri. But now Moika lies dead while Mayuri still lives. I think, maybe. Well, because I changed the past. I might have misread a line. Moika, if you're going to apologize for a sin you didn't commit, then I must apologize as well. I'm responsible for twisting your fate. And for twisting the fate of Tenoji Nei. I ruined that innocent girl's life. Made her something other than what she was meant to be. Is it okay to just leave her like this? Of course, if I send the email now, this world line will be undone. His twisted fate will be corrected. There's no point in worrying about it. You should just think about Mayuri. I shouldn't burden myself with any more problems. Is this really okay? Of course it is. I send the email. Send the emails, sorry. That's all I need to do. I won't my fingers move. I already know what I need to do. And yet...
岡部、
さっきのあの子、様子が変じゃなかったか。
Oh, here we go.
あの子って、ナエちゃんのこと？
I nod.
まるで別人みたいだった。
15年後に殺すってどういう意味なんだ？
All that. It bothers me. Does she know something? What was she implying?
岡部、気にすることない。D メールを今すぐ送って。それで何もかも解決よ。
Nah, you can't trick me. I put FB's phone in my pocket.
見なかったことにはできない。
Nice crime is partly my responsibility. And I need to know what she meant when she promised to kill me 15 years from now.
タイムリープする。ラボに戻ろう。
Really? Okay. Alright. Kurisu sighs, but I pretend not to hear it. Okay. Interesting.
というか、敵って。
Kurisu glances at Moeka, then whispers into my ear.
彼女は敵じゃないの？
今は朝の7時前だな。
は？そうだけど、何よ、いきなり。
After time leaping 4 hours back, I find myself in front of the station. This is right after Moeka and I met up with Kurisu after returning from Narita Airport. After this comes the Tennoji residence. Moeka's standing a few meters away, kicking the dirt in boredom. Moeka was dead just a few minutes ago, but now she's just perfectly fine. I feel no surprise. I suppose I've grown accustomed to this particular facet of time travel. After all, I've seen Mayuri come back to life countless times already. There's one other thing the experience has taught me. Today, Moeka and Tennoji will die. There's nothing we can do to stop it. I know it's cruel, but I didn't come back here to save them. I don't have the means to, and it isn't my problem. The problem is nigh. We arrive in front of Tennoji's house just like we did before I time leaped. This time I wait outside with Kurisu. Moeka enters alone, expressionless as ever. While we wait outside, I tell Kurisu what's about to happen. I also tell her to wait a little while after she hears the gunshot, and then go inside and take Tennoji's phone. It feels like an eternity passes in silence. And then... Kurisu gasps, her body goes stiff.
本当に銃声が。
I immediately look around. Just as Kurisu told me, I see a girl come out of the window. She walks away quickly, but at the same time taking care not to make a sound. That's not how a child acts after witnessing her father's death.
待て!
Nai looks over her shoulder. She spears me with eyes full of hatred. That alone is enough to make me shiver. It's pitiful, but a tiny little girl is making me nervous. Something's very wrong here. This Nai is like a completely different person. I want to know her true identity. That's why I time-leaped instead of sending the D-mail. Nai is still running, ignoring my calls to stop. I run after her. Out of shape though I might be, I'm still more than matched for a 12-year-old girl. Damn. Unlucky. The distance between us quickly shortens. Nai keeps running, occasionally looking back at me and grinding her teeth in a very unchildlike manner. Normally, a child being chased by a man will cry and scream things like, "Stay away!" or "Help!" But this girl says nothing. The only sound is her heavy breathing.
止まれ!
I call out to her once more when she's nearly in arm's reach. Unexpectedly, Nai slows down and eventually stops to catch her breath. Looks like she's realized she can't get away. From the sound of her breathing, she must be at her limit. We're alone. Risu and Moeka must still be at the house, and the streets are empty thanks to Obon holidays. Perfect. I was afraid someone might report me as a child. Oh god. Now I can get what I need to know out of this strange girl who looks like Nai. I don't know, Okabe, a grown man, not a police officer, mind you, chasing a little girl looks sus.
I don't know, Walt. It's pretty sussy.
Man. He did just acknowledge that, yeah. Hold on. I call out to her as I catch my breath.
お前は本当に天王寺苗か?
Nai glares at me as she catches her breath.
お前はこれから桐生萌香を殺すつもりなんだろう。
そうよ。
She punctuates her nonchalant reply with a cruel smile. That is not the face of a child.
父親の復讐か。
お前と桐生萌香は父さんを殺した。
店長は自殺したんだ。自分で頭を打ち抜いた。それに俺たちが行かなくてもあの男は自殺していただろう。逆恨みだ。
そんなの知ったことじゃない。
What?
父さんが死んだ時、桐生萌香はその場にいた。でも父さんが死ぬのを止めなかった。だから許さない。お前もだ、岡部倫太郎。あの場にはいなかったけど、お前に関わらなければ父さんは死ななくて済んだ。
Wait, is she blaming me for finding the IBN 5100? Pistol whip this gremlin? How the hell was I supposed to know?
だがお前はすぐには殺さない。殺せないからな。
Tiny little girl, barely half my height, looks up at me with a smile that chills my blood.
お前を殺すのは15年後。それまでせいぜい怯え続けるんだ。
I get on my knees and grab Nai by the shoulders. I hold back my terror and meet her stare for stare. And yet, this girl doesn't even flinch.
お前は誰なんだ?
She isn't Tenoji Nei.
15年後に殺すってどういう意味なんだ?
そのままの意味だよ。お前は15年後に私が殺した。
Killed? Why is she using past tense? Nai laughs once, a harsh and mocking sound. Then she leans in and whispers.
わからないのか?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't get it.
今、こう言った?お前は誰なんだって。私は天王寺苗だよ。間違いなくな。
Okay.
ただし私は15年先の記憶まで思い出している。
No. Did she?
タイムリープを。
See where this is going now? No. Wait. Yes? You were right. Yeah, so she was the one that time leaped. Did she time leap from all the way from when she killed Okabe? All the way from the future, she time leaped all the way back? Or did she do regular... I'm confused. Nice suddenly whips out a knife, catching me completely off guard. Oh! I drives the knife into the elbow of my right arm, which was grabbing her shoulder. Blood sprays onto Nai's face, but she doesn't even blink. Instead... she laughs. Just like she laughed when she killed Moeka. Intense pain brings me to my knees. For a moment I panic, but somehow I manage to convince myself that I'm fine. I won't die here, I tell myself. Worldline won't accept that. It's just like Nai said herself. It's not that she won't kill me, she can't. If she tried, something would surely interfere.
お前を殺した時のこと教えてあげよっか。なんかレジスタンスの創始者とか言ってセルンに歯向かってたみたいだけど。私が拉致して監禁してやって考えつく限りのありとあらゆる拷問を加えてやったよ。
Ugh. Looks like Suzuha wasn't the only time traveler from the future. I'm confused how she time traveled though. That's what I'm confused about.
お前は痛みに泣き、わめき、クソとしょんべんをまき散らしながら私に命乞いをした。実に醜かったよ、岡部倫太郎。しょうがないから最後に私自身の手で喉をかき切ってやった後、気が済むまでめった刺しにしたのよ。一体何回刺したか私でもわからないぐらいにね。
Pissed shit himself. Even her voice is practically... I'm still a little confused.
So それが15年後のお前が迎える最後だ。父さんを殺したお前を待っている運命だ。
So she's not like associated with CERN then, right? She just does all this because she basically pins her dad's death on him. But if that's the case, then why did she time it? What was the purpose? And it looks like she's independent. I mean, future her might be, but ultimately she only cares about revenge. But why would she time leap, though? If she knew she couldn't save her dad, then what was the point? That's what I'm confused about. Vengeance? Yeah, but she can't kill him right now. Like she absolutely can't. She has to wait until 15 years. Nai grabs my arms and digs her tiny fingers into the wound. The longer you're fueled by revenge, you forget why you even started in the first place. So, like, is she just keep repeating it so she can keep killing Okabe then? Is that the thing? My nerves burst into flames, not just in my arm, but throughout my entire body. Pain forces the air out of my lungs in a blood-curdling scream. Can't shake off Nai's hands. Looks like it. That seems to be her plan. Oh, she's just insane then. Okay. She's just absolutely out of her mind. Okay, I see. Alright. She snapped, yeah. Legit, right. Can't even move a finger against the pain. Well, time leaping for... Oh, yeah! You think it was time leaping that did that to her? That got her this far broken was... Because if she used only time leaping to get to here, she had to have time leaped a lot. Because the time leaping only works for 48 hours. Yeah, she time leaped from 2036, and she can only do it in 48-hour intervals. What did you do tonight? Listen, man. Listen, I think Nai did that to herself. I can't even move a finger against the pain. Of course, she's beyond insane at this point. Whoa, Turnus, wait a minute. Whoa, what the... What the hell? Just kidding. Okay.
セルンはお前の作ったタイムリープマシンを回収して15年もの間一切手をつけずに保管したままだったんだ。私はそれに目をつけたの。
Or at minimum 25 after she killed him, she still at least 15 years of consecutive leaps. Jesus Christ, man.
15年後、ラウンダーになった私はお前を殺してからそれを使ってここまで戻ってきた。
Okay, so she did join CERN to an extent, but that was only for her own twisted reason. Basically used CERN for her own, like, goal. So she lived 2700. Jesus. Just to kill you for something you said 15 years ago. Jesus Christ. Man must have been some really hurtful words.
一度にたった48時間しか遡れない欠陥品だからずいぶん苦労したけど。
Wow. To travel 15 years in 48-hour increments would take. Damn, I can't calculate through the pain.
単純計算で2738回だ。
Jesus.
他にもいろいろあったせいで実際の回数はきっと倍以上だけどな。自分が何回タイムリープしたかなんてとっくに忘れたよ。
Now I get it. When I came to this world, when I went back to the lab after learning of Moika's suicide. And once I got there, I found evidence someone had used the time leap machine. So that was Nai's final time leap. Ah, okay. So I was right that it was Nai, but I was wrong for the reason she time leaped. Nai keeps staring into my eyes as her fingers crawl deeper into my wound. I bite my lip in a desperate attempt to bear the pain. My blood won't stop flowing. It collects into a puddle and stains the asphalt dark red.
私はこの復讐のためだけに生きてきた。誰にも邪魔はさせない。 絶対に桐生萌香も殺してやる。この手でだ。
She already was fueled by revenge all those years up to 2025, so the time leap to 2010 just to gleefully tell you to keep you locked in fear up until 2025. Shit, yeah.
自殺なんてさせるもんか。そんな生ぬるい死に方で逃がしたりはしない。
Also, to Moeka in that regard, she and Draft are on the same page. Okay, so Moeka did kill herself that time, but Nai saw that and was like, F that, and time leaped. That's what happened. That was her final time leap, was because she saw that Moeka killed herself and she said no.
たった。それだけのために15年もの歳月を遡ってきたのかよ。
She's insane. And it was Moeka and I who made her that way. Who turned an innocent little girl into a creature of hatred starved for vengeance. You stole 15 years of her life. That's a big dick of venom to hold on to. I thought she went insane for a different reason. Oh, did you? Trying to piece everything together gets confusing, honestly, yeah. 15 years? I can't understand what it's like to live with such hatred for so long.
たったそれだけだと。
Yeah, she didn't like that. She did not like that. Nice slender fingers pry deeper into my wound, so deep I could feel her fingers against my bone.
お前たちにとってはたったそれだけかもしれないが、私にとってはお前と桐生萌香を殺すことだけが全てなんだよ。
それで萌香を殺してその後はどうするつもりだ。
Oh, I understand. Well, the whole vengeance thing was also because she had to time leap back to kill Moeka. That's the main reason she time leaped, was for Okabe, obviously, but also for Moeka because Moeka kills herself, and she didn't get to. She wanted to kill both of them, is why she did it. Is because she missed out on the chance to also kill Moeka. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just for vengeance and obsession, but yeah.
その後
遡ってきた15年をもう一度やり直すのか。
そんなものに何の価値がある。
If she kills him, she'll empty.
価値なんてないんだ。
She does not cry. She does not sneer. Voice is flat and emotionless as she speaks these words. The dog chasing the car never truly wants to catch it. There's nothing more I can say to this girl I destroyed. Except that she already did, so she's looping forever. Yeah, I mean, also, she's insane, yeah. At last, Nai lets go of my arm. She looks in disgust at her hands now covered in my blood.
お前は今何もしなくていい。ただ怯え、後悔し続けろ、岡部倫太郎。15年後に私が迎えに行く時まで。
Jesus Christ. To think that I nearly missed out on that entire scene, chat. Jesus. What the F is Nai gonna do then for 15 years? I bet she'd kill herself before that even happens. She has nothing left. I can't imagine she can wait that for 15 years. I'm not sure, man. I'm powerless to stop her from running away. Dry laughter leaks out of my mouth. Oh yeah, you safe scum. yeah, I put it, draft key, I time traveled, okay? Get it right. The girl's disconnected from causality, just like I am. I asked her what she would do after killing Moeka. She didn't answer. First time she lived those 15 years, all she had was revenge. And after time-leaping thousands of times, she exacted that revenge. How will she live those 15 years the second time around? Will she kill me again? Will her revenge be complete then? Will it continue forever until she even forgets why? The thought squeezes my heart like a vice. Does time travel bring nothing but pain? Yes. While Mochi, pulling the nerd move, pushes glasses up on their nose. Well, actually, did you not send the demo on this chapter? I did. Okay. So I did originally, Turnus, but then chat was like, oh, you didn't have to, like, send it on, like, you didn't have to be worrying about sending it, because you'll send the demo anyways. You just missed out on an extra scene. And I wanted to see the extra scene if I'm just gonna send the demo anyways. I thought it was, like, getting locked onto a route. We built a time machine out of curiosity. We were fools. If not for our meddling, CERN would not have targeted us. Mayuri would not have died. Suzuha would not have had to travel to the past. Ferris would not have lost her father twice. Mukako would not have had to forsake her feelings for me. Moeka would not have killed Mayuri. Kurisu runs up to me. Turns pale at the sight of my bleeding arm.
あんた、その傷どうしたの？大丈夫？
She kneels in front of me. Mori is etched on her face.
携帯は
持ってきたけど。
Kurisu hands me FB's phone. I take it and start typing out the mail with my left hand.
ねえ、説明してよ。その傷はどうしたの？救急車呼んだ方がいい？
It doesn't matter. We're gonna D-mail anyways.
落ち着け。今から D メールを送る。
あ、そうか。世界線が変わればこの傷もなくなるのかな。
Yeah, but who cares about my wound? Tsunoji's death, Moeka's death, and the damage to Nai's soul will be undone. That's what matters. So, you actually get to see him type out the message if you don't, like, just click it and send it right away. I finish the mail and take a breath.
なあ、どうして店長は萌香を殺さなかったんだろうな。
どういうこと？
Did we truly earn the extra scene? I believe we did. I believe we have one more scene after this before the chapter ends. Okay. Any rounder who finds an IBM 5100 is silenced. No exceptions. That's what Tanobi said. Listen, man, I just used time travel draft key. What are you molding about? I just used time travel. What are you talking about? I just time travel draft key. What's the problem? They do it in Steins Gate. Why can't I do it? That's what Tanoji said. In that case, the one who should have been eliminated first was Moeka. She found the IBM 5100 in the first place. Next chapter is the culmination. Gonna hit hard. Oh man. Gull, never call me Daru again, or I might literally ban you. Warning. In that case, the one who should have been eliminated first was Moeka. She found the IBN 5100 in the first place. Mochi has become Hooi Kyoma. So Mochi's half of the characters. Sounds like a personality issue. Dang. Mochi is phone wave named subject to change itself. I am. And yet, Tanoji cut contact with her instead. When we exposed his true identity, he shot himself, not Moeka.
俺は思うんだ。やっぱり店長は萌香を助けたかったんだよ。
Mochi is Ferris? I don't know about that. Perhaps that's just wishful thinking. Perhaps I'm just looking for an ounce of comfort in all this suffering. Mochi's 4 degrees Celsius! Sounds like a trip. You did just play a card game, Vian. We don't talk about Kamifuda. Cease that immediately. Even if it was Tanoji's intention, it was meaningless. Moeka will die today, whether by her own hand or Nai's, it doesn't matter. However...
ベータ世界線ではそうなるといいな。
Mochi is viral attacker number 8, member B. They are the enemy. I should hate them for killing Mayuri. In some sense, Tanoji, Moeka, and Nai are all just victims of my foolish experiments. I like number B better. B for bear, yeah! I pray that they can live normal lives, at least on the Beta World line. For their sake as well as Mayuri's, I must send this email.
悪いな。ナエ。
Once this email is set, this world line will be undone.
お前の復讐は果たされない。
Okay, I gotta take a piss real quick and then we'll finish this scene. Oh, I'm back. Oh, that was a good piss. Quick chat, leave compliments, go! Mochi, I gotta piss real quick and we'll finish this scene. Mochi's best bear? Oh, thank you, Morse. Mochi's a speedrunner. Watch him cut the time in half by not washing his hands. I always wash my hands, man. Mochi's truly base itself. Oh, man. Scoot up. There we go. Shit. Clicked out of it. The world shatters, warps, and reforms. Hope you end up reading the rom-com spin-off V and Steins Gate My Darling's Embrace. It's peak fiction. Also, you might notice that location is different if you sent the D-mail instead of time-leaping. Small detail. Yeah, I noticed that. We're in the middle of town. Interesting. The world shatters, warps, and reforms. Eventually, those... Dude, he's lucky he didn't end up, like, at the bottom of the ocean like some of those other people did. I can hear you frying chicken in that bathroom. No, you're joking. I would have got banned if you could hear it. Eventually, those sensations disappear and color gradually returns to the world. I find myself standing in the street near the lab. The burning pain in my right arm is suddenly gone. Bruh. Juicy chicken #1. Stop. I look down. There's no wound, no blood. Instead, I'm holding a convenience store bag with 2 bottles of Dr. P. What the hell? I guess it worked. I'm curious to see why Divergence only changed like a little, though. Although you guys said I would see why. I head straight for Moeka's apartment. When I get there, Moeka opens the door normally and peeks out at me. She looks fine. No signs of despair, no blood stained by the door, no knife either.
Okabe-kun. ここ、どうやって調べ...
少し時間を潰させてもらうぞ。
I barge into the room. The hour of Moeka's death passes with no sign of Nei. The world line has changed. Oh. I don't need an IBN 5100 anymore. Wait, what the... That's not a good sign. Moeka's right in front of me, but she sent me mail. Feels like forever since we last conversed like this.
必要ないとは?
My supervisor told me to stop looking? FB did? So Mr. Brown did?
FB からストップが.
No, dude!
Bro actually just self-reported! Divergence with a flex on her pee brain. Dude, he actually just like straight up was like name dropped FB. Oh my god. Okabe outed himself. Self-reported, actually. How do you know FB? Where did you get that information, Moeka? Is this a new sprite from Moeka? I don't think we've seen this sprite of her, where she looks up from while holding her phone. Time to lie. F it, I'ma just start lying to people. Dude, oh god, that was the dumbest thing I could have... That was the dumbest thing you could have done, man. We're FB superior. So FB's still alive. I feel relief, but also fear. I mustn't forget that he's my enemy. Now become a chair. For now, however, I'm more interested in what Moeka just said. FB cancelled her mission to retrieve the IBN 5100? Rintaro, Moeka lied to me, so I'ma lie to her.
任務達成はすなわち処分確定。扱いとしては犬っつうより家畜だな。
Well, we know that Rintaro could never play Among Us. We know that he'd never be able to play Among Us, at least as imposter. I recall his last words. Perhaps he canceled her mission so that they wouldn't be eliminated. If that's the truth, then maybe he really was trying to save Moeka.
ただ怯え後悔し続けろ岡部倫太郎15年後に私が迎えに行く時まで
Funny that he mentioned cattle, since that fits with the committee's one world government viewpoint. Right. I wonder what happened to Nai. I can't get that childish yet hate-filled voice out of my head. On that world line, I turned an innocent girl into a murderer. I bite my lip hard. Hard enough to draw blood. I won't fear you, Nai. Nor will I repent. That world line has already been undone. But how will things turn out on this new world line? Well, there's no point thinking about it. If the plan worked, the IBM 5100 should already be back in my possession. Yeah, I don't know, man. And if that's the case, then there's no need to stay on this world line either. He might still not have the IBN. Nai's new name is Homicide Chimp. I can get with that. On the way back to the lab, I stop by the brown tube workshop and peek in through the window. The 42-inch CRT is powered on, and Tenoji, FB, is lounging in front of it reading the sports pages. It should be now, since it disappeared after Moika's demo. It should be, but we don't know until we see it. It's fine, Okabe. I don't like this world light either. No, Nai's new name is Hanyu. Oh, man. FB's still alive. His daughter Nai has no reason to hate anyone now. I climb the stairs to the lab. Oh, is that what his apron says, Turnus? There's nobody there but Kurisu. If anything, she's Rika.
桐生萌香のアパートに行ったか
は
Huh? Kurisu pauses her @channel browsing session to look at me in confusion.
萌香さんのアパート私が行ってないけど
そうか
His shirt says, "Hi, I love CRTs." I sort of good. Man's overselling it a bit.
どういうことよ
いや言っていないならいいんだ
Kurisu's not even hiding it anymore, casually browsing @channel in the lab. I cut across the lounge and head straight for the development room. In the middle of that room sits the time leap machine. After a glance at the time leap machine, I scan the shelves. Okay, well, he has it. Nice. Let's go. A large, familiar cardboard box. Oh, yeah, make sure it's in there. Epic. Epic. I was right. Inside the box is the IBM 5100, the legendary retro PC stolen from me by a twist of fate. At last, it has returned. Wait for it though, the game's not over yet. What's that one meme more say? What was it? Was from some movie? It was either from a movie, TV show, but there's a guy that's like, but wait, there's more. That's you right now. But wait, there's more. The long battle is finally over. We did it. We can save Mayuri.
Super Haka! Super Haka, come on!
Billy Mays here with a special TV offer. Watch me break this computer in front of the time-traveling founding father. I messed that up so bad. I think that was the old Billy Mays commercial. Golden confirmed it. Jesus. I can't contain my excitement. My heart is beating like a jackhammer.
橋田ならいないわよ。コミマに行くって言ってたじゃない。
God almighty. Oh, right. In that case, he won't return until evening. I can't wait that long. So I fire up the time machine and leap. Bro said F and I'm not waiting. This is so funny in the anime. Pico Okabe. Okabe really said, F it, I'ma start being impatient. In the anime, immediately after Kurisu said that line, it smash cut to the time. Oh, man. Oh, Lord. As Shape and Color return to the world, I see Daru in front of his computer, sleepily playing in a rogue. Oh, God. Carice napping on the sofa. She probably just got done with her all-nighter on the time-leap machine. Mayuri's not around. She probably went to Lukako's to beg him to cosplay.
Daru! Christina!
There's a lot of them, who knows. Kurisu jerks awake.
これよりオペレーションベルダンディ最終フェーズを開始する
Probably Pantycore's 8 Hurt Feelings Edition. My sonorous declaration earns only blank stares. Why are they so slow? I mean, they don't know, man.
Daru IBN 5100だ
だから
だからではない IBN 5100があるのだよ
そりゃあるっしょオカリンが持ってきたんじゃん
そうだ俺が持ってきた柳林神社からな
オカリン今日はやけにテンション高くね
ちょっとぐらい寝かせろよ。
Oh, God. Carissa rubs her eyes and complains. She looks dead tired.
徹夜明けなんだから。
ダル一つ聞くが IBN5100 の使い方について勉強はしたか
あまあ一応コミマ前のクソ忙しい時期に僕って偉すぎじゃねイギリスだったらナイトの称号もらえるレベル
No one would ever knight you, Daru. Great work to Carisu's VA nailed the tired sound.
ならば今日からお前のことをさあスーパーハッカーと呼ぼう
だが断る
くだらない会話は自重しろ。頭が痛くなる。
If Daru knows how to use the IBM 5100, then we can hack CERN right now. Daga kotowaru, but I
全
refuse.
ラボ面に告げる
Mayuri's not here, but that's actually more convenient. That
長く
is a
戦いに
JoJo reference.
いよいよ決着をつける時が来たすなわちラグナロックが開始されるのだ
My man Rohan Kishibe. You know, you guys might find it sinful, but I really didn't care about Rohan in my first watch through of JoJo. I was like, oh, cool. Anytime he did something.
本作戦の概要はすなわちセルン本部の最新部に隠された極秘データを IBN5100 によるクラッキングで破壊することである
Let's go.
エシュロンなる卑劣な電子機器により奴らは我らの極秘情報をかすめ取った。天津さえそれをもとに我らを特定し、我らが開発した人類の夢タイムマシンの強奪をも目論んだ。
I don't hate Rohan, I just didn't care about him. Anytime he did something. Yeah, I didn't hate him, I just didn't care. No real reason to have hated Rohan.
研究機関でありながらその裏で時空の支配者の座を望み非道なるゼリーマン実験を行う奴らに今こそ正義の鉄槌を下そうではないか。そして真の時空の支配者がどちらなのか奴らの目にしかと刻みつけてやれ。
It's Lelouch, Britannia. Oh man. Mochi's could see the birth and resurrection of Christ and still shrug. Hey man, listen. It doesn't sound like a visual novel, why would I care? Imagine.
戦いが終わった時世界を陰で牛耳る支配構造はついに崩壊し再構成されるだろう。そう。
Oh, it's visual.
我らが望んだ混沌がついに訪れるのだ。
But you'll have the novel.
まあうるさい。
Kurisu gets fed up and rises from the sofa.
一体何なの？
オカリンの心の闇は誰にもわからんでござる。
そもそも設定じゃ岡部は狂気のマッドサイエンティストじゃなかった？なのになんで正義の鉄槌とか言っちゃってるんだ。
ついカッとなってやったんじゃね？今は反省してるかも。
お前たちごちゃごちゃ言っていないで準備しろ。
準備ってなんぞ？
だから今言っただろう。セルンへのクラッキングだ。
クラッキングは良くないと思う。
なんという優等生的発言。お前は委員長か。
捕まりたいの？
Hey man, I think you need to maybe explain a little bit here, my man. Throw in a little bit of an explanation, Okabe. Maybe that'd be a good idea.
そういう問題ではない。
I fight the urge to grind my teeth. Just fucking explain it, man. Like, instead, I fix Kurisu with my stare.
俺はこのターニングポイントへ到達するためにこれまで戦ってきた。今こそアルファ世界線を離脱しマユリを救う。邪魔をするというなら誰だろうと許さん。絶対にだ。
岡部、
必死すぎ。
Joker quote moment. Problem is, this group knows nothing that Okabe's experienced. Yeah, but we know that Kurisu will understand, at the very least. I've got good reason. To them, only half an hour has passed since the time link machine was built. But to me, many days have passed since this ordeal began.
頼む。
I bow my head deeply.
俺の願いを聞いてくれ。
Or else Mayuri will die, and in 26 years the world will be ruled by CERN. What if reality is just one big visual novel Mochi's playing, but he turned off his omnipotent self-awareness to have a more immersive experience? Dude. Probably what it is, man. Please listen to my wish. Suzuha's sacrifice will have been for nothing. Daru claps me on the shoulder, then smiles broadly and thrusts his thumb skyward.
別にあんたのためにクラッキングするんじゃないんだからね。
Bro, what?
これはひどい。
I burst out in laughter. Sir Super Haka, tsundere version, is here to save the day. I couldn't have asked for a better right-hand man. And I could think of a couple of right-hand mans that'd be better. As Daru hooks the IBM 5100 to this PC, I explain the situation one more time. Let's hope this is the last.
つまり全ての元凶は俺が最初にダルに宛てて送ったメールにある。それがセルンのエシュロンに捕らえられてしまったせいでラウンダーに目をつけられた。結果マユリは殺され、俺たち3人はセルンに拉致され、タイムリープマシンは強奪される。
Some years after that, I assume, Daru and I escaped and formed the resistance to which Suzuha belonged.
どれだけ回避しようとしてもダメだった。世界はアトラクタフィールド理論により同じ結末へと収束してしまう。
それもし全部妄想だったらオカリンはラノベ作家になれると思うお。
Jesus. I mean, I'm sure we all know what a light novel is, but we'll look at it anyways. Illustrated novels targeted primarily at teenage and young adult males. Cover artwork often depicts cute girls. What? Although light novels can deal with just about any subject matter. Recent years have seen a trend towards stories about teenage boys meeting cute girls and winding up in extraordinary situations. Mochi, assuming we all know what a light novel is. Oh, so you didn't know what a light novel is, Golden? I'm sorry. You think Draft, of all people, doesn't know what a light novel is? The cover usually has the main female pro tag on it. Oh, I didn't know that. I never got the sense that light novels was targeted more for guys. It's like a novel, but not as heavy. If you put it on the weight machine, the light novel is lighter. And to free Suzuha's future from CERN.
アルファ世界線から脱出するしかない。これまでに歪ませた事象を全て取り消すことでそれは可能になると俺は考えている。つまり目指すべきは俺がダルに最初の D メールを送る前のベータ世界線。そこへ到達するためエシュロンに捕らえられた最初のメールデータをセルンのデータベースから削除しなくてはならないのだ。
If what Suzuha said is correct, then erasing that data will take us over 1% divergence, and back to the beta world line. Has there been a light novel with a female pro tag targeted more for female readers? I have no idea. I don't read a lot of light novels. There's just one short email, barely 36 bytes, but it changed the course of human history. Butterfly effect.
面白いわね。
Risu mutters as she sips her hot coffee. It looks like she's already recovered from her exhaustion.
マキセ氏は信じるん？
仮説としてはね。できれば客観的データが欲しいところだけど、それはさすがに無理だし。
安心しろ。お前が改良を施したタイムリープマシンの出来はガチだった。
当然でしょ。
A little blush. She doesn't deny it. That's just like Kurisu.
それに IBN5100 でのハッキングはもともと予定してたことだし。 とにかくアクセスしてみて、もしそこにメールデータが存在していたなら、岡部の言葉は事実だと証明される。
Let's go!
要するに考えるな、感じるんだということですね。わかります。
いや、逆にわかんないけど。
考えるよりやってみろということだ。
Daru extracts his massive body from. Dude, the amount. Dude, I need a counter of how many times they've like called Daru fat. need a compilation of that. Good lord. Daru extracts his massive body from the space behind the desk, plops himself down on the chair, and wipes away his sweat.
つなぎ終わったお。ちょっと設定いじらないとダメだけど、10分しないうちに始められる。
You can never just be Daru sits down on the chair. Daru, cause he's fat.
よし。
Vian Daru does something cause he's fat.
それにしても元凶となった最初のメールね。
Fit Daru isn't real. Fit Daru can't hurt you.
それってあれでしょ？ ATF で見せてもらったやつ。私が死んでたとかなんとか。
そうだ。ラジカンでお前が殺されているのを目撃した俺はダルにそれを伝えるメールを送った。ダルはたまたま電話レンジカッコ仮の実験中で放電現象が起きて。
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. We've not been questioning why Karisu's been dead at the beginning this whole time. No one's really questioned it. My voice trails off. Something's telling me to stop. And now Okabe's remembered. Wait, no! No, you're kidding! No, chat, tell me I'm wrong. What I'm thinking's wrong. Chat, tell me I'm wrong. Oh my god, tell me it's not what I'm thinking. Don't say yes, no! Ruben, no! Oh no! I can't sacrifice Karisu, man! I don't want to sacrifice Karisu. No! Is that why the startup screen for the game has like Karisu and Mayuri like as the two main front characters? There's like a startup program when you start up the game, and like on that cover, like Karisu and Mayuri are like on different sides of the cover, like looking away. Oh my... No, I won't. I can't. I won't. I can't. No, I can't. I won't. No. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. I don't have to choose between them. You know, you guys can't make me. No one can make me. I don't have to do this. No, I can't choose between them. Coping? I'm not coping. I'm not coping. Just like, okay, no! Remember that wallpaper I sent you, Mochi? The one that also had Karisu and Mayuri on both sides with Okabe in the middle? Just add it to the pile of memories you erased. Oh. You already asked the convergence number why the convergence number thingy barely moved. You know what you must do. Oh Oh, man. I can't choose between... Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, God. This was the wrong time to have a brain blast. This was the wrong time to have a brain blast. Oh my god. This is Steins Gate Ultimate Conflict, fate forcing you to choose a person's life. Told you it got worse. You mother effers. I hate it here, man. Oh my god. Why would they do this to me? These are like my two favorite characters! These are literally my two favorite characters! Oh my god. No. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Who's more favorite? Alpha Worldwide sucks. Oh. I gotta move the text forward. Something's telling me to stop. Fear rises in my chest. A sudden, terrible certainty that I'm missing something vital. Frantically replay the conversation in my head. Watching the anime, I had totally forgotten about this. This moment hit hard. Juicy chicken #1 hit different now. I don't even know what that means, Draft Key, but I'm still sad. We must cancel all of our changes to the timeline so far. The very first D-mail started it all. The one that said I died or something. Returned to the world line that existed before I sent the first D-mail. Man. Icy fist seizes my heart, and I turn to Karisu with a look of pure terror. Don't do this to me, Draft Key. Don't you do this to me. Our eyes meet. Those eyes of hers no longer show the sharp defiance from when we first met. Instead, they glow warmly with the light of curiosity.
何よ
I was right. I had missed something vital. Something dire. Our first demo was the one that changed Karisu's fate. The one that brought us to this attractor field, and now we have been brought to this crossroads. The world line I set my sights on to save Mayuri. The world line upon which Suzuha staked her hope for the future. The world line I am at last poised to reach at the end of this long struggle. On that world line, Mayuri lives. On that world line, CERN fails. And on that world line, on the 8th floor of Radicon, Makise Karisu dies. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this.
You can't just end the chapter right there!
Yeah, it's past time. Like it's almost like 11 for me. I can't really go on much further. Plus, it's a good place to stop, but... Oh my god. Oh god. I can't. Let's see what choice you'll make. I need a day. I need a day to make a choice. I actually genuinely need a day. Next time we find out which route Mochi's on, that I'm pretty sure I know already. Live with Kurisu and let Mayuri die, or I need a day. This will be the longest time I've had to wait before making a choice for a visual novel. And it's not even because I just want to end stream. It's because I would actually need this long to make a choice anyways. Juicy chicken #1 or 4. Oh my god. I gotta go. Is Leah still alive? I might just raid Leah.
No!
Honestly, me right now. Oh, my honest reaction to that information. Let me see. I gotta check if Leah's on. She is, okay. Alright, well. Here's the... there. Let me start the raid. And then... Here's a raid message. Copy that. Then let me go to our chat, put it there. Oh, I can't do this, man. I literally can't. Alright. That'll be it for today. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.